up, everyone? It's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. Oh my goodness, this is an extra special Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. I have an absolute exclusive for you guys. Megsy and her cronies tried to shut me down and failed. There was one particular video in question that they tried to take down. And I got the email a couple of days ago, from a YouTube legal team, and they turned around and they were like, "Keep the video on. You Gucci lass." So in today's stream, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to explain to you exactly what's been going on the past 5 months. Yeah, guys, I have had to be quiet on this for literally the past 5 months. And all I'm going to say is this for now. Whoever submitted that privacy complaint, you guys effed up royally, to coin a phrase, but there we go. But before we start, a couple of sugar bucks have already come in. Please, if you can, do send some sugar bucks my way to ruin a sugar's day, because this particular stream, I can only imagine how many sugars are lurking right now. And sugars out there that are watching, cry harder. This stream is going to be so much fun. For those watching on the replay, usual, fast forward 10-15 minutes and I will have started the main topic of the day, which is exclusive. Meghan Markle and her cronies tried to shut me down and failed. So this stream is, I suppose, a little bit of a party as well, a bit of a celebration that, yes, we've got a win. Firstly, thank you so much to Aussie Woman 581 for kicking things off in style. $3.99 sugar bucks are my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moment. For those that don't know, this is my favourite sugar buck sticker. Why? Because this is a ginger doggy, and there's hearts coming from the tail of the ginger doggy. Thing is, though, when you lift the tail from a ginger doggy, what's directly underneath? The butthole. Therefore, this is a Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moment. You'll never be able to ever unsee it ever again. You're welcome. Oh, my goodness. And, let's see. King Bob, be back in a few minutes. My new Stef mug should be in my mailbox. At least I hope so. Oh my goodness. Let me know in the chat if it's actually there. Wow. Which mug did you get? And for those that don't know, if you go on to stefthealternerd.com, that is my official website where all my official merch is. And you can get the Stef the Alternerd mugs, Stef the Alternerd t-shirts. You could go nuts if you really, really want to, but it's entirely up to you. But King Bob, thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. Jen Griffiths, this is really kind of you to say. Stef always gives us an honest opinion of the royal hangers-on, Meghan and has-been. Hey, at the end of the day, I'll call a spade a spade. It's as simple as that. I will not sugarcoat shiz. I'm just going to say it exactly as it is, because between me brain and me gob, quality control upped and left decades ago, so... Yeah, it's a thing. Lisa Boo, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And again, my favourite. Yay, the Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Everyone in the chat at the moment, let me know where you're watching from in the world right now. I like to do this from time to time. Let's see how global our alternate community actually is. Tilly T says, no one ever said that sugars were bright. Exactly. And yeah, they've effed up big time trying to take me on with this particular video. I'm like, what the deuce, guys? Like, really? D. Williams, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. And again, my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Farting Arts moment. I love it, love it, love it. Janet Rogers, which video did they try to take down? I'm going to go through it all in a moment. I'm going to show you all the emails that I got from YouTube, the particular video in question, the particular moment in that video in question that they did not like, and they did not want you to know. This is the thing, right? They tried to take down this video because there's something in this video, as far as I'm concerned, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, they did not want you to know. Guess what? You guys are going to find out shortly. So, yeah, Christy Leisman, Steph, they are blocking something from me. I don't know what's going on there. I really, really don't. That could be a YouTube thing. Contact YouTube on that one because I can see you. Nelly Nalambal Verasami. If I've butchered that name, I really, really do apologize. But Nelly, my goodness, thank you so much for that very, very generous £9.99 sugar box. You've definitely ruined a lot of Sugar's days by sending a ton of sugar bucks my ways. My goodness, thank you so much. And oh my goodness, yes, it's Mr. Hippo. And do you know what? The computer chair that he's on is quite similar to mine. Right? Oh, hang on a minute. That's upside down. Let me just pop that the right way up. No, I just did it the wrong way again. There we go. Much better. Oh my goodness. Mr. Hippo's computer chair is pretty much the same as mine. Love it, love it, love it. Nice. Thank you so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we kick in. King Bob, thank you so much for your continued support, mate. Saying, no, wasn't there. I ordered the white one to go with my OG mug. Oh. Tea with Stef is coming back. Do stay tuned for that. I'm setting things up at the moment. It does take a while for me to set it up because I just want to make sure that everything's perfect, but fingers crossed it will be soon. Brittany Gray says, I have the mug and demented zebra t-shirt. Me too. I've got the mug. I've got the demented zebra t-shirt in grey and white. I've also got the 2 alternate t-shirts in black and white in both colourways in the ladies version. And oh my goodness, I know you guys, a lot of you will have seen me wearing the white alternate t-shirt version. And if I do say so myself, it looks very swish. I'm just going to put that out there. My goodness, so much support. Thank you so much. Susan King, thank you so much for that very, very generous $20 sugar bucks. You guys are definitely ruining a lot of Sugar's days by sending a lot of sugar bucks my ways right now. And we're just going to absolutely eviscerate them during this live stream. They are not going to like it. And you will quite shortly hear plate smashing at Monetizing Aroyal. I am sure of it. But Susan King, $20 sugar bucks. My goodness, very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Saying, I do love that you're getting to them. It works well. This is the thing. They think that whatever they're trying to do to me is getting to me. Problem is, they don't know who they're dealing with. I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm a different animal. They have made the biggest mistake ever trying to submit this privacy complaint with this particular video because guess what? I won, and now I get to do this stream with you guys explaining everything that's happened and calling a spade because I'm always going to be truthful. Monetize those morons yet again. Yet again, and expose what they do not want you to know. Because this privacy complaint was designed to shut this video down because there was something specific in that video they did not want you to know. It's quite shocking, actually, what they tried to take down, really, in the grand scheme of things. We'll get onto that. We really, really will. And Nelly, my goodness. Not only, did Nelly send that very, very wonderful and very, very generous £9.99 sugar bucks. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Nelly, for even hitting that join button and becoming a leader. Everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, Nelly. And hearts in the chat for Nelly right now because they went one step further and actually hit that join button. So I really, really do appreciate that, Nelly. Thank you. So much. My goodness. Who else is going to jump in today and kick off today's gifting wars? We're already one new leader into today's stream already. Guys, we may soon find out. In the meantime, one thing before we kick off today's proceedings. If you missed it, oh my goodness, I really, really do recommend that after this stream, you actually go onto this week's Royal Clubhouse. I was joined by Revealing the Narcissist, a wonderful lass, and now I have to admit, she's a little bit of a spirit animal for me. She's a mate of mine now. She's my kind of people. Oh my goodness, I learned so much during our stream together. this Friday for Royal Clubhouse. It was absolutely insane. I definitely will have her back on this channel. If you guys missed it, then yes, after this stream, pop on over and watch Royal Clubhouse on the replay. And guys, did you know that Royal Clubhouse is now an audio-only podcast exclusively on Spotify? Yes, guys, we are now on Spotify. And there is a Spotify exclusive for this particular podcast, which is The Last Word. So there's a segment towards the end of Royal Clubhouse called The Last Word. You're not able to have it on replay on YouTube. It's only exclusively on Spotify. So, guys, if you want to listen to the whole lot, including the Spotify exclusive, The Last Word, which is where we get to know our guests in a little bit more detail, then, guys, head on over to Spotify. Give me a follow over there. Give those podcasts some love. The link to this is pinned right at the top of the live chat for everyone that's watching live. For everyone watching on the replay, I'll make sure it's in the description bar below. Before we start, a bit more support's come in. My goodness, Sergeant George Harrison, I salute your lass. The Sarge is in the house. Hey up. How's Georgie and Olivia? Let me know. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, send me some. Have you got any new pictures of Georgie and Olivia? I am having a little bit of a Georgie and Olivia detox at the moment, and I'm really not liking that. Bit of withdrawals, really. So, Sarge, send me some more pictures if you can. Pretty please, because they're so cute. They're so cute. I love dogs. I'm so team dog, it's untrue. But yes, Sergeant George Harrison, I salute you. Gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sergeant George Harrison, and also as well, D. Williams, when I could get my teeth back in. D. Williams saw Sergeant be like, I know how to do a gifting war. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of the Sarge, but also as well D. Williams. And guys, that only means one thing. Today's gifting wars have officially begun. So thank you so much to the Sarge and D. Williams for kicking off today's gifting wars. We're already on a whopping 7 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 3 more away from double figures and getting to 10 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to pick up that sword and shield and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting war. Guys, we may soon find out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this, guys, because my goodness, do I have an exclusive for you guys? And do I have a story to tell indeed? Now, whilst I'm going through this, anyone that sends any sugar bucks, super chat stickers, member-only chats, or jumps into today's gifting wars, or joins as a leader, I will get to you guys as and when I can, whilst I'm going through today's main topic, which is exclusive. Megsy and her cronies tried to shut me down, and guess what? They failed. So let me go through it. Let's celebrate our win. And yeah, let's do this. So does anyone remember 5 months ago when I released this video? Yeah, let's just really jump into this and get right to the meat and potatoes. So 5 to 6 months ago, I released this video. Meghan Markle's expert, Christopher Boozy, facing jail for unpaid taxes. Now, in this video, I explained that, there was this screenshot going around of Christopher Boozy's company, Spoutable Inc., and it indicated that for 2023, he hadn't paid his taxes. They were overdue. And so in this video, I mentioned that. I showed the tweet, and I'm going to show you that in a moment, guys. And in this video, I explain, just in general terms, okay, so in America, what could potentially happen if you don't pay your taxes? And I showed you the receipts. I went onto the IRS website. I did all that malarkey, and I showed you guys, step by step, what could happen if you don't pay your taxes in America. And the final bit, the most extreme outcome, is you could go to jail, right? So that was what the video was all about. Well, I get this email, okay, soon after, from YouTube support team. Dear Stef the Alter Nerd, this is to notify you that we've received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. They have the link here, which is this video in question. They say the information reported as violating privacy is at 37 seconds. They then say, right, we would like to give you the opportunity to remove or edit the private information within the content reported. We will review the complaint for potential violations of our privacy guidelines 48 hours after sending this notice and consider restricting the content. Please note that you may not need to remove the content entirely in order to resolve the issue. YouTube offers a custom blurring tool that allows you to blur anything in your video, including individuals or information. For more information on the blurring feature, visit the Creator blog and Help Center. Potential violations may also occur in the title, descriptions, or tags of your videos. YouTube offers metadata editing tools that you can access by going to My Videos and clicking the Edit button on the reported video. We're committed to protecting our users, and we hope that you understand the importance of respecting others' privacy. When uploading videos in the future, please remember not to post someone's personal information without their consent. For more information, please review our privacy guidelines. Now, when I received this email, okay, I first thought, this looks fake. I thought it was fake. I thought, hang on a minute, I've never in my lifetime here on YouTube ever had a privacy complaint, right? Never even thought it actually existed, right? So what I did was I went onto YouTube Studios, had a word with YouTube chat, a YouTube advisor, YouTube representative on the chat that us creators have got access to. And I'm like, guys, is this email real? Or is this phishing? Is this a fake email? Is it spam? What is this, guys? Can you confirm? And they said, no, it is completely real. I said, right, well, hang on a minute. Then we've got a problem. And they said, why? I said, well, I don't think I violated any privacy here. And I'll show you in a minute. It's all public information. It's all over Twitter. It's about a company. About a public person, public company. This privacy complaint is BS. So they turned around and they said, right, well, this email essentially says you've got 48 hours, right? So after 48 hours, if you don't do anything with this video, if you don't edit it, if you don't blur it, if you just keep it up as it is, then we'll just start an investigation and we'll get back to you to let you know if this privacy complaint is upheld or not. Okay, fine. I leave the video up. I'm like, whoever's doing this can bog off because I ain't violated anything as far as I'm concerned, right? I am absolutely strong in my conviction here that I have reported information that it is not privileged. It's not privileged information whatsoever, okay? So you'll all also have noticed that in the first sentence, it says, this is to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. Now, okay, come to your own conclusions as to who you think that individual may be. I'll give you 2 seconds. Come to your own conclusions as to who you think that individual may be. Now, they say that the information reported as violating privacy is at 37 seconds. Okay, let me show you, okay, what happened at 37 seconds in this video. I was showing this. Something that was shared on Twitter about his company, about his company's taxes. That's it. That apparently, for certain someone, was me violating their privacy, guys. What? That's why I was like to the YouTube representative when I was speaking to them, and they confirmed that, yeah, no, this email here is absolutely legit. Because I'm like, I ain't violated any privacy whatsoever. This is a BS claim, an absolute BS claim. Now, before we go any further, Deb Scott's Laz, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting wars and gifting a whopping 10 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Deb Scott's Last. I appreciate you and your continued wonderful and very, very generous support, Deb Scott's Last. Thank you so much. That takes us to a whopping 17 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 3 more away from 20 new leaders from today's stream. So who else is going to jump into today's gifting wars and help us get there? Guys, we may soon find out. But in the meantime, yeah, let's get back to this. So this is the information in particular that a certain someone does not want you to know because they tried to submit a privacy complaint to force me to edit this out of this video or just take the video down altogether. So my question is why? Why would someone not want you guys to know about this? Why? I'm just asking for a friend. You guys can come to your own conclusions. In addition, you guys can come to your own conclusions as to who you think submitted this BS privacy complaint. Now, I was getting, how do I put this? A lot of silence since then. And I was there thinking, hang on a minute, what is going on? What's going on? And so I was in contact with, again, the YouTube representative on the YouTube chat that we've got as creators. And I'm like, guys, do you have an update on what's going on with this privacy complaint? It's been a couple of months now. I've not heard anything. What's going on? And they said, no, it's still under investigation. Nothing wrong at the moment. Just hang tight and we'll let you know the outcome, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, it got to October and I still hadn't heard anything. And so I spoke to, again, the YouTube representative, and they turned around and they said, oh, well, this is actually with our legal team at YouTube. Okay. So the first thing I did, as soon as they said that, okay, was I, how do I put this? I privated that video in question, albeit temporarily. Why? Because as soon as they said that this complaint was being dealt with by their YouTube legal team, I have to be honest, be 100% honest, I got a little bit scared. Because I was like, bloody hell, YouTube legal's in on this? No wonder it's taking months, but still, YouTube legal team? Okay. I didn't private the video because I felt that I was guilty and that I did something wrong and that I felt that this privacy complaint was valid. No. Always knew, throughout, 100%, honestly, that privacy complaint was BS. Just the notion that YouTube legal was somehow involved in this and reviewing this complaint, it just scared me. And so I privated the video until this whole thing was cleared up, which it was only a couple of weeks later that I get the email from them saying, yeah, it's BS. And we'll look at that email in a moment. But yeah, as soon as I found out that YouTube legal was reviewing this complaint, like I said, again, let me be very clear on this. I privated the video temporarily. I was still steadfast in my conviction. I've done nothing wrong, did not provide any information that would violate any privacy whatsoever. I privated the video just on the sheer thing that YouTube legal was involved, and that just scared me. That was it, okay? As simple as that. I don't even have to tell you guys that, right? But you know me, I lay it all on the line and I tell you guys the truth. It's as simple as that. So as soon as I found out that YouTube legal was involved, I got their email address and I emailed them. I said, look, good afternoon. After speaking to someone on YouTube support online, they directed me to your team in relation to my following query. Now, this email was sent on the Tuesday, October the 15th. I said, look, in June 2024, I was sent the attached email, which is this, to notify me that a privacy complaint had been submitted against one of my videos. I kept it up because I firmly believed that no privacy had been violated and that everything I had reported on was within the public domain. It's now been 4 months since I received this notice, yet I have not got any further response as to the findings of this complaint. Has it been upheld or rejected? Thank you for your time. And so then I get an email back from the YouTube legal support team, and it was an automatic email, a holding automatic email. I'll read it out anyway. They say, look, hello, thanks for contacting the YouTube legal support team. We'll review your request as soon as possible. Please note that general help inquiries won't be answered here. To expedite our ability to investigate your claim, we encourage you to submit your legal claim electronically via the instructions here. For help with other site-related issues, please visit our help centre. If you wish to report ABUSE or inappropriate content or would like to make a privacy complaint, please visit our safety centre. Regards, the YouTube team. But just as a little bit of a side note, if anyone else wants to try their hand and submit a privacy complaint, this is going to be the outcome. I'm going to win, and then I'm going to do a live stream exposing it all and celebrating because I've won. It's as simple as that. So, hopefully, whoever, you've learnt your lesson. Because, yeah, I'm a different animal. So I get that email. I thought, okay, fine. I've emailed them. I've got that standard response back, probably an automatic response. I thought, okay, I'm going to leave it a month. And if they don't get back to me in a month, I'll chase them up. Okay. Well, a couple of days ago, guys, I get this email. A nice, I mean, I'm smiling now. This was the smile I got as soon as I got this email and I read it. And I was like, yes. And I went to Mr. Fox afterwards as soon as I got this email and I told him, I'm like, I know what my stream's going to be on Sunday. Let's just put it that way. I was like, yes, I've beaten Megzy and her cronies. They tried to shut me down and they freaking failed. Megzy and your cronies, Sussex squad, whoever tried to do this. Oh my goodness. Because, yeah, I'm now able to do a stream on it. And again, monetize those morons. Will they ever learn? I don't think so. Anywho, so YouTube legal support team come back to me and they say, hello, we've reviewed the complaint and have determined that the content is accepted from removal based on our privacy guidelines, which can be found out this address, youtube.com/privacy_guidelines. The content does not violate our policies and will remain on the site. We thank you for using YouTube. For more information about our removal processes, please check out the following video. Regards, the YouTube legal support team. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And guys, for those that are watching right now, oh my goodness, if you are celebrating right now, if you are happy, all right, that I've been able to beat Megzy and her cronies, whoever it was, right, that submitted this privacy complaint, if you are happy and celebrating right now, smash that like button. Let's just get it done now. If you are happy that I have beaten this, then yeah, smash the like button. Let's see how many of you in the audience are celebrating with me right now. I can see here 454 of you have smashed that like button who are celebrating with me right now. Who else is celebrating? Let's find out. But yeah, the sugars, whoever submitted this privacy complaint, you might need a few more tissues. And can anyone hear the plate smashing in Aroyal right now? Because I know I can. as the great Nelson from The Simpsons would say in response to all of this. But yeah, the content, this video, it does not need to be removed based on their privacy guidelines. Does not need to be removed. It has not violated their policies, and it will remain on the site. As soon as I got that email, I turned this video from private to public, and that was it. Had a little bit of a mini celebration myself, and here I am today live explaining this whole situation to you. This has been going on for 5 to 6 months, guys, in the background. You have no idea, right? And the majority of that is being silenced from YouTube. I've not been kept up to date. They've not said anything. I've been the one that has had to chase all the way through to get to this conclusion, which I always knew was going to happen, which was YouTube turning around and saying, yeah, essentially, and I'm paraphrasing here, but opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Yeah, the privacy complaint is absolutely BS. Keep the video on without any amendments whatsoever. Crack on, you're Gucci. Kind regards, YouTube legal support team. Booyah. Oh my goodness. Now, this is the thing, right, guys? I have my suspicions, okay, as to who could have submitted this privacy complaint. I'm sure you guys do as well, all right? Whoever you think submitted that privacy complaint, let me know in the chat. Let me know who you think submitted this privacy complaint. Because really, let's be realistic here and let's be honest. Technically, it could be anyone, right? It can be anyone that can actually do this, all right? It could be Megsy. Could be Azza. It could be someone from the Sugar Squad, from the Sugars, the Sussex Squad, the morons, as I like to call them. Could even be Boozy himself. We don't know, okay? YouTube has not told me specifically which individual submitted this privacy complaint. Now, I am trying to get to the bottom of that, and I am going to try and find out who did submit that privacy complaint. There is a chance I will never know and never find out for definite who did that. And there's a chance that YouTube will not confirm to me who submitted that privacy complaint. There is a chance of that. But I'm going to try nonetheless. Sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get, right, guys? But I've got my suspicions as to who I think submitted that privacy complaint. I'd like to know in the chat, and if you're watching on the replay, in the comments down below, who do you think submitted that privacy complaint? Who do you think is crying at the moment for losing? As I stand victorious and arise as the big winner out of all of this. Who do you think submitted that privacy complaint? I can see here 622 of you are celebrating with me at the moment and happy that we were victorious and we beat this privacy complaint. We beat Megsy and her cronies. If you are celebrating that at the moment with me, then again, hit that like button. I'd like to know how many of you in the chat are happy that we beat Megsy and her cronies when it comes to this privacy complaint. But guys, do you know what else I'm going to do? We're going to watch this. I'm going to literally, like, seriously. The moment they were like, let's do this privacy complaint, whoever this was, let's do this privacy complaint and try and shut this video down so that people don't find out what I don't want them to know, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you messed with the wrong cowbag. Because now I'm going to play this video for everyone watching and show everyone the information that is legit, absolutely fine to broadcast because it don't violate any privacy issues whatsoever. I'm going to play and show everyone information that a certain someone, whoever that may be, did not want you guys to know. before we get there, long live George Harrison, the Sarge. Thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar buck saying, game over. Whenever I hear that now, I always think of the Saw films because I love Saw. I'm just going to put that out there. Saw 10 was like amazing, right? Love it, Sarge. Thank you so much. But yes, game over to whoever tried to F with me. D. Williams, thank you so much for the $3 sugar bucks. Ruining the sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. We know the sugars are lurking. Hi, morons. And they're going to hate this stream even more. With what I've been able to tell you guys, finally, I've had to really keep my mouth shut on this one for months. I did tell the leaders last week on Sunday a little bit of what was going on. But yeah, I've really had to be silent on this for a while. But D. Williams with the ginger doggy saying, my hero. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, Project Metal Music, here we go. Head mod. Want to ruin a sugar's day? Send some sugar bucks my way. And we're totally ruining sugar's days right now with this whole broadcast and this whole information I've been able to tell you. And let's ruin the sugar's day even more. I'm just asking for a friend. Actually playing the video in question. They didn't want you guys to know or see or watch in any way, shape or form. Before we do that, Ms. M, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks, ruining the sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And oh my goodness, the ginger doggy saying bravo. Yay! Thank you so much. Cryptic Charm says there's Saw X or is it Saw... there's a Saw 10, is it Saw X? Yes. Saw 10 is Saw X. That is right. I'm so looking forward to Saw 11. It was confirmed like days after it was released that Saw 11 was coming out. I'm like, yes. I was hoping it was going to be this year though, but it's not, sadly, so it's going to probably be next year. Okay, fair enough. Take the time, get it perfect, get it right. I'm Gucci with that. Anywho, I'm getting a little bit nerdy now on my films. Let's get back to essentially the main topic, which is this video. Yeah, this is the video that for some reason, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, they did not want you to see. They did not want you to watch. So, yeah, let's play this. Let me just try and... Here we go. This is going to be fun. 3, 2, 1. I'm just asking for a friend here, but could Meghan Markle's expert, Christopher Boozy, now be facing jail time for unpaid taxes? Yeah. Could he be facing jail time for unpaid taxes? Now, again, this is the thing, right, guys? The whole context of this video was there was information going around in the public sphere about his company, about him not paying his taxes, I believe for 2023, and we're going to go through that in a moment when we rewatch this video, right? And then I go into all the research of, generally speaking, what happens in America if you don't pay your taxes. And the extreme version of it is that you could potentially go to jail, which is then why I asked the question, could Christopher Boozy go to jail for not paying his taxes, right? For them being overdue. So, yeah, let's carry on with this. Hey up, everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily AI, and open to this madness, shall we? Now, special shout out to... So this is the bit, okay, in question specifically, where, again, the initial email where YouTube alert me that a privacy complaint from an individual had been submitted and the information reported as violating privacy was at 37 seconds, this was the bit. This was the bit that whoever submitted that privacy complaint, they did not want you to know. They did not want you to see, guys. They didn't. I don't know why. This is the thing. I don't know why. And again, I don't know who did this, who submitted this complaint. I've not got any confirmation of that. I've got my suspicions as well as you guys. I'm sure you've got your suspicions as to who this could have been that submitted this complaint. But this is the information they did not want out there. Uh-oh. Well, guess what? I won. And now I'm doubling down I'm pushing this information out there even more. If they didn't submit this BS privacy complaint, right, wouldn't be doing this stream right now. Wouldn't be doing this stream right now. But they did, and I would. And so I'm doing this stream, and I'm pushing this information out even further. Information that they don't want out there. Again, a very, very curious question to this is, why don't they want this information out there? What's wrong? What's wrong? Let's continue, guys. At Spout Sentinel. And yeah, this makes for interesting reading, right? Because, yeah, it seems that Spoutable, i.e. Christopher Boozy, currently owes over $152,000 US in taxes, of which 84,610 are already overdue. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, this is the information whoever tried to shut this down did not want you to know. So I'm giving it a louder megaphone for you guys to actually know. Yeah, whoever submitted this privacy complaint, I don't think they thought it would backfire on them in this way. Again, I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm a different animal. Hopefully they've learned the lesson. Let's carry on with this video, shall we, guys? Because this is the thing. I'm playing this video back to you guys to prove a point. To be like, you can try and silence me. You can try and scare me. But guess what? Don't work. Don't work whatsoever. It emboldens me even more and makes me even more louder. Backfires on you, basically. So I'm replaying this video in its entirety right now on this live stream as part of that. As a F you to ever try to shut this video down in the first place with that BS privacy complaint. Let's go. And here we go. You can see it right down here. Overdue tax, penalty and interest, $84,610.99. 2023, and it's past its due date. Oh my goodness. Christopher Boozy, pay your bills now. Oh my goodness. Now, there is, like, how do I put this? For those that don't know, when it comes to Christopher Boozy, there's this kind of running joke that's been going on over the years of Boozy pay your bills. Because, you know, he's been in various legal entanglements, from what I hear, bankruptcies, this, that, and the other, where there is, let's say, an alleged history, let's keep it safe here and above board, of him not paying his bills. So to turn around and be like, Christopher Boozy, pay your bills. It's like a running joke, if that makes sense, for those in the know. Because I've done a little bit of research here, and yeah, it does suggest that Christopher Boozy could actually be facing jail time if he doesn't actually pay his taxes in America. So let me show you what I found here. So now I'm going to get into, okay, so generally speaking, what happens if you don't pay your taxes, okay? What could this all lead to? And so I go onto the IRS website and I show you all the information, all the research that I did. And ultimately, generally speaking, if you don't pay your taxes, the extreme outcome of this, but it is a potential, it is possible, is that you go to jail. I mean, we all know one of the more famous cases at recent times, Wesley Snipes went to jail because of unpaid taxes, right? Just saying. Now, this is from the IRS itself, and it says, right, failure to pay amount shown as tax on your return. So, in other words, what happens if you don't pay your damn tax, right? You might want to listen up, Christopher Boozy, on this one. So, the failure to pay penalty is 0.5% of the unpaid taxes for each month. Yeah, I laughed at my own joke there. I don't care. I find myself funny. Whatevs. Month or part of a month the tax remains unpaid. The penalty will not exceed 25% of your unpaid taxes. And so I was like, okay, so what's 25% of the amount that's currently overdue past its due date? $84,610.99. Well, I did a little Google. Yeah, over $21,152. Yeah. So, Boozy could technically actually owe the US government over $100,000 in total. Both the tax that's overdue plus the total 25% penalty if it went to its maximum right there. Oh, I would not want to be Christopher Boozy right now. Definitely not. As always, guys, pay your bills. More importantly, pay your taxes, guys, because it could actually get a lot worse for Christopher Boozy. Why? Well, I went on this website here, Damien's Law, and it asks a very simple question. Can you go to jail for unpaid taxes? Yeah, you can. So what do you do if you can't pay your taxes in full? So without filing false tax returns or willful avoidance of paying your taxes, you're very unlikely to go to jail for not paying your back taxes. But the longer you leave the problem unresolved, the larger your tax debt will become and the harsher the IRS actions will become against you. So it's unlikely you go to jail, but if you leave the problem unresolved and your tax debt increases, i.e. that 25% penalty, right? Oh yeah, the IRS will become even harsher and even mean. And then jail time, oh yes, could definitely then come into play. Because eventually the IRS may deem you to be willfully avoiding making a payment. Criminal charges may then be filed against you. No matter what your current tax situation is, it's your best interest to act to resolve it as soon as possible. So what's the penalties for tax crimes? Well, in terms of jail time, worst case scenario, Boozy, listen up, because IRS could also send you to jail for up to 5 years. So not only, right, could he maximum owe for 2023, right, over $100,000 in tax, including the maximum interest payable, which is 25% of it. But, oh yeah, he could also be sent to prison, to jail, for 5 years. Again, let me be very clear on this. This is information that whoever submitted this privacy complaint did not want you to know, did not want you to see, did not want you to watch, did not want you to learn. And the more interesting, curious, and sinister question out of all of this is why? Why? Why would someone submit a privacy complaint on this video? All I did was provide information that was in the public about a company that's in the public, that's owned by someone who's in the public eye, and say, right, according to his company reports, his taxes are overdue for 2023. This is the breakdown of it all. Oh, guess what? Generally speaking, what happens if you don't pay your taxes? You could be sent to jail. I did not, in this video, I'm going to play it more, because I'm doing this to prove a point. You try to shut down one of my videos, A, I will win, and B, I'll give it an even bigger loudspeaker. So more people actually watch this video and see what, as far as I'm concerned, whoever submitted this complaint did not want you to know. They didn't want you to know this. As far as I'm concerned. Why? Joanne Hawley, thank you so much for the $2 nat sugar bucks, and my favourite. There's your doggy fine ass moment. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. We know the sugars are lurking at the moment. They hate it when you send this support our way. Keep it coming. Let's really piss them off today, because today is a day to celebrate. We beat them. In this battle, we beat them. Again, let me know in the live chat who you suspect actually submitted this privacy complaint. Again, I've got my suspicions. Who do you think? Let's continue with this video. Maximum. If he leaves it unresolved, because then the IRS is going to turn around and think, well, hang on a minute, you're not paying, you're not contacting us, you're completely avoiding us. Ooh, tax evasion. And they do not look kindly on tax evasion. Just look at Wesley Snipes. That's all I'm saying at this point, right? But, Boozy, if you're still listening, there might be hope for you, because Damien's Law also has some advice for you. There's some government forgiveness programs. Oh, yes. So they explain that you may be able to take advantage of various IRS programs designed to help taxpayers who are struggling with back taxes. You may be able to negotiate a payment plan that allows you to pay off your tax liability over several months or even years. If you can obtain currently not collectible status, the IRS will pause collection actions against you for a period of 6 months to 2 years. Alternatively, an offer in compromise would allow you to pay off all the tax you owe for less than the current balance. And if he is married, if your spouse owes back taxes and you share a joint tax return, you may be able to avoid sharing your spouse's tax problems with innocent spouse relief. Taxpayers can also sometimes have one or more IRS penalties waived with a penalty abatement. So that maximum of 25% of his current tax liability for 2023 that's overdue, he could get a penalty abatement and get it waived or written off or whatever they would do with it. But, yeah, Boozy, it looks like your 2023 tax liability is past its due date. And, yeah, failure to pay, you could get up to 25% penalty on that amount, which is just shy of $21,200. Oh, but wait, there's more. Because if you don't pay any of that, oh, yes, the IRS could think that you are then doing a little bit of tax evasion, a little bit of tax dodging. The penalties get worse. But then the consequences get even dire. They could actually file criminal charges and you could get up to 5 years in jail. So, guys, I'm just asking for a friend here. Knowing that, I say allegedly, Christopher Boozy is owing 2023 unpaid taxes, right? Tax liability that's yet to be paid. Is he facing jail time if he doesn't pay them, if he doesn't resolve this? Well, from what I found, it ain't looking pretty for him. So, Boozy, pay your bills, but more importantly, pay your damn taxes. That's then pretty much the end of the video. Anyone that watches my videos on the regular, you know what I say at the end of all my videos, really, at that point. But yeah, that is the full video in question. That is the video that's, for whatever reason, caused this email, this situation to happen. Dear Stef the Alternate, this is to notify you we've received a privacy complaint from an individual regarding your content. Specifically, this video, information reported as violating privacy, is at 37 seconds. Literally, this moment here, someone had a problem with it. Someone had a problem with me reporting on this publicly available information on my channel, trying to spin it that I was violating privacy. Well, guess what? YouTube turned around and said, Stef ain't violating shiz. Stef, carry on, lass, you're Gucci. The privacy complaint is absolute BS. And I've left this comment on for a particular reason. Cryptic Charm has literally said exactly what I've been trying to say, but better, which is this is the Streisand effect. If they had done nothing, no one would have cared. And it's true. If I didn't get this privacy complaint, right, this video that I did would have been left 5-6 months in the past. All right, some of you guys may have found it today and may have watched it, but largely it's done. Over and done with, and you move on to the next story, right? But it's a Streisand effect. If they'd done nothing, no one would have cared. Problem is, someone tried to do something. So guess what? Obviously, I cared. And fought it every step of the way. And won. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm a different animal. If you think a BS privacy complaint is going to scare me into hiding, into silence, oh no. No. It's just going to make me much more louder, win the privacy complaint, and then do a live stream about it all from start to finish, and then replay the video that you tried to shut down in the first place. An absolute backfire with a capital B. Now, I can see here 803 of you have smashed that like button, indicating that, yes, you are currently celebrating with me for this big, massive win over Megsy and her cronies, whoever submitted this privacy complaint. If you're celebrating with me right now, again, please hit that like button. I'd like to see how many of you in the live chat essentially are not sugars. Essentially are not sugars in the chat and are actually celebrating with me. So I can see here 815 of you have hit that like button to indicate, nah, we're not sugars, and hell yeah, we're celebrating with you, Stef. With that being said, everyone on the live, stay exactly where you are. I ain't done with you yet. But for those watching on the replay, and those on the live as well, actually, if you appreciated this and you want more, and believe me, of course there's going to be more. If they thought this privacy complaint was going to shut me down, shut me up, get me scared, nah, it's just emboldened me even further. Make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe so you don't miss any of my future content. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatevers. And for those that don't know, I've been saying this now for over a week and a half. Our community, we are currently going through a YouTube purge. Now, what does that mean for those that don't know what that is? Well, it means that YouTube from time to time likes to unsubscribe you from channels without your permission and without your knowledge. So for those that are watching, firstly, please do check that you're still subscribed to this channel. And for those that are not, please do subscribe today so we can stick 2 fingers up at YouTube and say, not today, Satan. Just like right now, I'm sticking 2 fingers up at whoever submitted this BS privacy complaint. And I've just turned around and said, not today, Satan. Not today at all. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone that's tuned in. Let's get to the live portion of this stream, which is essentially me talking to you guys in the live chat. Anyone that sends super chat sticker, member only chats, or jumps into today's gifting wars, or joins as a member themselves, you are guaranteed to be read out. Anyone else, I'll pick and choose what sticks out to me, but your comments are not guaranteed to be read, so please do bear that in mind. My goodness, 871 of you have smashed that like button, indicating that A, you are not sugars, and B, you're celebrating this win with me. Yes! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see what's going on in the live chat. Let's see. Sergeant George Harrison, an orange jumpsuit is in Boozy's future. Well, as long as he abides by the law of the land, and at the moment there is no indication that he's not, all right, then that's not going to be in his future. It's not. by all accounts, I've heard since that video was released, those taxes that were overdue have now been paid. So as far as I know now, he is up to date. Fruit Drink says she wants to censor people. She pretends to care for cyber safety when we all know she's a massive bully. Now, I'm presuming Fruit Drink is talking about Megxie here, but that's just a presumption, okay? One day, the FBI will trace all the bullying back to her IP address. Look, I've always said this, right? Megxie and Hazza are like one of the biggest hypocrites. Why? Because they're all for safety online, fighting against cyberbullying, cyber harassment, all that lot. But not once have I seen, or not once to my knowledge, have Hazza and Megxie come out publicly to denounce the Sussex squad and what they're doing in terms of their cyber harassment, their cyberbullying. My goodness, guys, if you've been here for a while, you'll have known August last year, I did stream after stream after stream. The Sugars were after me in force. And I got so many death threats and threats of harm. And I did stream after stream after stream, exposing those death threats and threats of harm. Showing you exactly all the messages, all the DMs I were getting from them. They soon stopped because they realised that their threats were not silencing me. They weren't making me scared. And I was turning it around on them, monetizing those threats. They soon stopped because the desired outcome just didn't happen for them. It backfired on them. Just like this scenario has backfired on whoever submitted that BS privacy complaint in the first place. But ultimately, in terms of what Fruit Drink's saying here, and I'll get back to it, Megxie and Hazza are the biggest hypocrites. Because they can talk about, safety online, fighting against cyberbullying and cyber harassment, this, that, and the other. But it falls on deaf ears as far as I'm concerned until they publicly denounce the Sussex squad and all their cyber harassment and cyberbullying. The threats of harm that they sent to me, death threats that they sent to me, and other creators on this platform and other people. And all the harassment and threats and disgusting things that they've said about the royal family and Princess Catherine, even just earlier on this year with what was going on there. Not once, to my knowledge, and from what I've seen, have Megxie and Hazza turned around and says, yeah, we're totally against cyberbullying and cyber harassment. We know it's also happening in our back garden as well, and we completely condemn that as well. We condemn the Sussex squad, the Sugars, for what we're trying to fight against in the first place. Not once to my knowledge have they done that. Not once have I seen them done that. Until they do, all this talk about, yeah, we're fighting against cyberbullying, cyber harassment, we want to make the online place safer for all, blah, 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 blah. It's all BS. It's all BS. Will they denounce the Sussex squad, the Sugars, for their cyber harassment and cyberbullying? And for their contribution to making the online world less safer? I'm not going to be holding my breath on that one, that's for sure. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Yeah, I'm not going to show these comments, but a lot of you guys in the live chat are saying one particular name who you feel you suspect is the individual that submitted the privacy complaint. Again, I've had no confirmation as to who it was for definite. Again, I have my suspicions. You guys have your suspicions. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions. You know where I'm going with that, right? But I see your comments. All right. And we'll leave it at that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Hey, Stephen Magnus in the house. Hey up, SM. How's it going, mate? Again, shout out to Stephen for all the emails that you send to me and other creators in this community. Your research is unparalleled. Absolutely amazing, the receipts you're able to send us. Like, do you know what? I wonder how you got the time to do it. Really, in all honesty. Like, it's an absolute honor and privilege that I'm actually included in those emails. So thank you so much for that. And I'm very, very much aware that whenever you send those emails, I'm like mindful of the time and effort it will have taken for you to hunt down the information you send to us and then send it, compile it all and put it in an email that's easy to understand and then send it to us. So Stephen Magnus, dude, I salute you. And do you know what? Hang on a minute. Have I even done this? Let me try and find you, mate. I'm just going to try and find you in the chat right now because if I can find you, yes, I see you. I'm going to do something. Here we go. Stephen Magnus, it's out of respect. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. You don't have to fulfill the duties if you don't want to. But out of my respect to you, you've now been wrenched. You're now a mod on this channel. Out of respect to you, with everything that you do behind the scenes, for us in the Megxit community, with all the information you send to us out of your own time, literally researching, compiling it all together and sending it to us, I've just modded you. You've just been blue wrenched. Thank you so much. Again, don't panic. You don't need to mod if you don't really want to. It's a rare occasion I do this. Out of my respect, I am bestowing on you the blue wrench. Use it for good, not for evil. All that malarkey. But yeah, my respect to you, Stephen. Thank you so, so much, my friend. Let's see what else you guys are saying. My goodness. Wow. Lisa, mic drop Lisa in the house. Stef the alternate, you're a unicorn, okay? I love unicorns. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love unicorns and I love Pikachus. And I love Charizards as well. I'm Stef the alternate. I'm definitely a nerd. I love Pokemon. The OG 151 Pokemon. But I do like Pokemon Arceus because it's open world. And you just go around and, just catch the Pokemon for the Pokedex and all that. I love that. But the OG blue and red Game Boy Pokemon games, oh, that is my heart. I'm a retro gamer at heart. What can I say? Benjamin Quiz says, look, it's making Stef's content more popular. Well, there you go. Because this is a thing, right? The moment you try and shut down a video, whoever tried to do this, right? The moment you try and shut down a video, for whatever BS reasons, right? You have revealed yourself. Because you have confirmed that there's information that you don't want out there. That legitimately can be out there. Because again, I beat the privacy complaint. Da-duh. So there's information that you don't want out there. That's public. It's absolutely fine to be out there. But you don't want out there. Yeah, you just screwed yourself over there. Because now we know the information that you don't want out there. That's public information. But you don't want it out there. You don't want people to know. Why? They screwed themselves. Because now we know specifically there is specific information that they don't want out there. Even though it's public. It's really bizarre. Really bizarre. Do you see where I'm coming from? But yeah, either way, it's making my content even more popular. Because now I'm able to start to finish explain exactly what happened and show you guys the information they don't want you to know. Quite literally. And whenever you turn around and say, there's information someone doesn't want you to know, but guess what? You're allowed to know. Do you want to know what it is? Curiosity kills the cat, right? You want to know. Hang on a minute. There's information that I'm privy to, but they don't want me to know. Well, hang on a minute. If I'm allowed to know, yeah, I want to know. Yeah. Dude. Ah, yes, Sarge! If you get this joke, you get this joke. $5 sugar bucks. Thank you so much, honey. Never mess with the one in the middle. Yeah, never mess with the one in the middle. Exactly. If any of you get this reference, extra nerd points to you. You've been here for a while. That is for damn certain. Patricia McCormick says, good girl, you show 'em, Stef. You see. And just to give you a little bit of an update on where we are at the moment, my goodness, 955 of you have smashed that like button. A, indicating that you're not sugars, and B, confirming that, yeah, you're celebrating this big, massive win with me. If you're not a sugar, and if you are celebrating this win with me, then again, please hit that like button so I can see how many of you in the audience are A, not sugars, and B, celebrating this win with me. Wow, that just jumped to 957. Let's see how many more of you are A, not sugars, and B, celebrating this win with me. Also, as well, we've got a whopping 17 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 3 more away from a whopping 20 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to pick up that sword and shield and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting war, guys. We may soon find out. We may soon find out. And for those that don't know, for leaders, once a month I do a leader-only stream, and it's the only time you guys are able to actually call in, speak to me, and we get to discuss all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome over the last month. And I bet you guys have some choice words to say from this particular stream alone. So if you do not want to miss November's leader-only stream where you guys get to call in on a Zoom call, guys, you know what to do. Either jump into today's gifting wars or, better yet, hit that join button yourselves. Let's see. Project Metal Music, Head Mod, YouTuber being cowbags. Please make sure you are subbed. Yeah. So for those that have just tuned in that didn't hear me earlier on, this is the problem. YouTube from time to time like to do what's called a YouTube purge, which means that they like to unsubscribe you from channels without your permission and without your knowledge. And it looks like it's our community's turn this year to go through this purge. So please make sure you are still subscribed to this channel. And for those that are not, please subscribe to this channel today so we can stick 2 fingers up at YouTube and say, not today, Satan. Just like right now, I'm sticking 2 fingers up at whichever individual submitted that privacy complaint and me turning around and telling them, not today, Satan. There we go. I can see here, my goodness, so many of you have already subscribed. Guys, we're just 17 Alter Nerds away from 123,500 in the community. So who else is going to help out and fight against this YouTube purge? We may soon find out, guys. We may soon find out. Let's see what else is going on here. Kim Ricci says, Stef, how do you know the complaint came from Megsy? Could it not have come from another YouTuber? Well, this is the thing, right? We don't know, okay? It's why I've not said, how do I put this? It's why I've not said, this person submitted it, or this person submitted it, or it's why I've not even said, I think it might be this person that said it, right? Yeah? Could be anyone. Anyone can submit a privacy complaint, even a BS one like this one, right? However, I am making, as far as I'm concerned, a safe assumption to say that it is someone, let's say from the other side, from Team Sussex, that submitted this privacy complaint, right? Because this is the thing. There's nothing wrong, and even YouTube has now confirmed there's nothing wrong in me broadcasting this information, right? And having this out there for you guys to see. There's nothing wrong in it. Who reasonably would you think would not want this information out there? Because that's the whole point of the privacy complaint. It was to shut this thing down. It was to stop you guys knowing this right here. So who would be in that position whereby they would not want you to know this in the first place? To me, I think it's a reasonable assumption to think that it was someone from Team Sussex that did this. It was someone from Team Sussex that submitted this privacy complaint. Now, again, it could be anyone. Hazza, Megsy, Boozy, someone from the Sussex squad, whoever, right? It could be anyone, right? till I get confirmation, or if I ever get confirmation of who it was, we'll never know. We can only speculate. Now, is there a possibility it could have been another YouTuber? Of course. Like I said, anyone can actually submit a privacy complaint. They really, really can. But realistically, based on what this privacy complaint was all about, which was to try and shut down this information, this particular part here, Kim, I think it's a reasonable assumption to think that it was someone from Team Sussex that tried to shut this down. Do you see where I'm coming from? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Gigi says, so glad you won, Stef. Do you know what? Me too. Me too. Sonia Patterson. Hey up, Sonia. Thank you so much for your continued support. And, oh, my goodness, your wonderful kindness on Twitter. You're so wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $2.79 sugar bucks. You guys are also ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. I'm ruining their day by doing this. You guys are just now putting salt in the wound by doing this. Keep them coming. Saying congrats. Any news what happened to Bron Aussie? No news whatsoever on that score. I shared the tweet and, tagged X and Elon Musk in this, turning around and telling them that, my goodness, this shouldn't have happened in the first place. Like, how is X, basically Twitter, as I've always called it Twitter and I always will do, how can Twitter have the audacity to turn around and say they're all about free speech, but ultimately, how do I put this? Sorry, Mr. Fox just came into the studio and just passed on a message. Apparently, I have a message from Sarai. Sarai, I will get to you in a moment, honey. Yeah, let me get back to my thought process there. So, I retweeted the Bron Aussie situation and I tagged Twitter, X, and Elon Musk in, and I'm like, dudes, how can you be all for free speech yet shut down someone that's essentially a whistleblower? Because Bron Aussie was doing a wonderful service, which was exposing the sugars, right? The Sussex squad, and exposing them. And as far as I'm concerned, I do agree with the sentiment. They are cyber terrorists, right? They're not shutting down the sugars, right? That are being nasty and cyberbullying and the threats and all that lot. No. They're shutting down Bron Aussie, who's essentially a whistleblower for it all. It makes zero damn sense. So, with the little kind of very, very, very little influence that I've got really in the grand scheme of things, I know my place in the world. It is what it is, right? I retweeted and I added my voice to this. Justice for Bron Aussie. Bring back Bron Aussie. Because her being suspended on Twitter is BS. It's BS. It's as simple as that. Benjamin Quist. I like Pikachu and Charizard. Me too. Charizard is my favourite Pokemon. My favourite Pokemon, Charizard. Absolutely adore Charizard. It just is. Kim Ricci says it's a win for all of us. Damn right it's a win for all of us. So, right, did you send me a message on Instagram? Is it there by any chance? Let me have a look. Nope. Here we go. Okay. I mean, I remember the message you sent to me back in October. I'm looking and there's nothing since. Sarai, if you're still watching, can you let me know where you sent this message? Because I don't see it in Instagram, which is where you usually message me at. I'll check my emails just in case. Let me have a look. No, I'm not seeing anything there. I'll just check the junk just in case it went in there accidentally. Let's have a look. No. there either. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so right, let me know where you tried to send this message, and I'll get to it. But oh my goodness, as I'm checking my emails, Stephen for the win. Oh my goodness. Do I see more spoutable information? Ooh, I've got some homework to read tonight. Thank you so much, mate. Keep it coming. I'm not letting go now. I'm like a dog with a bone. I want to find out more. My goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Here we are. Cults and Cake. I made a live. Just came from Real Housewives. Jen's live. Oh my goodness. Oh well, thank you so much from coming from her live stream to mine, guys. If you're not subscribed to Jen here on YouTube, get it done now. My goodness, she is like one of my dream guests to have on Royal Clubhouse. I would love to have her on Royal Clubhouse. Like, I have, a list of, YouTubers and people that I know and I'm in contact with that will be coming on to Royal Clubhouse in the future as I can get my teeth back in. But Real Housewives, Jen, oh my goodness. She would be like one of my dream guests on Royal Clubhouse. So I'm just going to put that out there into the universe. I'm just going to put that out there. There we go. Lisa, Mic Drop Lisa says, you have a few Scottish unicorns in here with you. Yes! Mic Drop Lisa. I see you, lass. Oh my goodness. Let me just do a little bit of a refresh here. And wow, we are now 15 new alternates away from 123,500 subscribers in the community. For those that don't know, we are fighting a YouTube purge at the moment. It means that YouTube likes to unsubscribe you from channels from time to time without your permission, without your knowledge. So please do make sure you're still subscribed. And for those that are watching that haven't, please subscribe right now so we can stick 2 fingers up at YouTube and say, not today, Satan. I know, it happens from time to time. Every YouTuber goes through it. Usually it's like once a year, sometimes twice a year. But yeah, looks like it's this time around for us for 2024. So yeah, let's fight against this YouTube purge. And we are at the moment. You guys are very, very strong. We're 15 away from 123,500. So let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. Linda, free speech is everyone's right. I agree. The hypocrites claim it, but try to suppress everyone who disagrees with their opinion. Debate is not allowed because it's the way to solve problems and find a solution. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are taking like a totalitarian approach, which is you either agree with me or you're the enemy. And the problem with that is that there's no room for understanding. There's no room for growth. There's no room for learning. There's no room for knowing or finding out other people's opinions. Instead, there's a high risk of ignorance, right, of other people. And so for me, do you know what? If someone disagrees with me, brilliant, fantastic. Let's have a conversation. She's the best. That's like one of the best, amazing conversations you can have. Why? Because you learn so much. You may, at the end, agree to disagree, and that's okay as well. But guess what? During that journey, before you get to that point, you get to listen. And you get to hear the other side and what they say and their perspective and their point of view. You get to learn more about the other side. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. Sergeant George Harrison, thank you so much for another $5 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. I mean, we're already ruining their day just with the topic of this live stream alone. But let's put some salt in the wound, eh, Sarge? Sarge says, Steph, got to go. I will send you some new puppy pics during the week. Love to you and the tribe. I'm so looking forward to those puppy pics of Georgie and Olivia. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you so much, Sarge. And thank you so much for your support and your friendship and your kindness. As always, honey, have a lovely, lovely week. Hope to see you next weekend in the live chat. Benjamin Quist, Stef's got the receipts. Damn right, I've always got the receipts. Can reach 1,000 likes now. Yes, I can see here 1,058 of you have hit the like button to indicate to me that A, you're not a sugar, and B, you are celebrating this big, massive win with me. So, guys, if you are not a sugar and you're celebrating this win with me, then please hit that like button so I can see how many of you watching right now that are A, not a sugar, and B, celebrating this win with me. 1,058 of you have indicated to me so far that you're not a sugar and you're celebrating this win. Let's see how many more of you are outing yourselves as not a sugar and celebrating a win. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Kim says, thanks for answering. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Let's see. Sarai says, Steph, I think because I watch all your content and comment like shared, I think YouTube changed it for me not to receive gifted memberships. I tried to look for allow gifts, but can't. Okay, hang on a minute. How to, here we go. Right, let's have a look what YouTube says here. So viewers, so for you guys, if you want to be gifted a membership, or essentially for here, right, you want to, you know, be gifted a membership through the gifting wars that happens in this community. YouTube is saying here that viewers must opt in to be eligible for gifted memberships from a channel. Once you opt in, you're eligible to receive gift memberships from eligible channels that you've interacted with recently. Let's see. So opt in or out of gift memberships. Here we go. So to opt in for a gifted membership, you must be signed in with a YouTube channel that isn't a brand account. So you can opt in through a live chat. So if you're live right now, you can go to the live stream. You're watching it right now. Okay. Within the live chat, you can click to allow gifts or click the pinned membership gifting. Confirm that you'd like to opt in by toggling on the allow gift switch. Okay. So let's see if we can zoom in this even further. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. So within the live chat, let's see if I can do it myself. Membership gifting. Okay, right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so essentially, guys, if you, I think, click on the $sign, go to membership gifting, and there should be a toggle in there or an option that will allow you to receive gifts, which literally says click allow gifts. Confirm that you'd like to opt in by toggling on the allow gift switch. So that might be one of the options that you've got there. Or you can opt in through a channel or watch page. So you could just go to my channel, the front page of the channel. You click join. Okay, let's do this. Hang on a minute. So if I just go youtube.com, go on to my channel. Here we go. All right. So if we just go to my channel here, click join. So there'll be a button here that'll be join. So if you click on the join button and then click on more, which is like the 3 dots there, and then gift settings, confirm that you'd like to opt in by toggling on the allow gift switch. There we go. I hope that's answered that for you, Sarai. And anyone else that was wondering, you know, how to be a recipient in the gifting wars that happens in this community, they're the ways to do it. Sarai, I hope that was the message that you were trying to get through to me. If not, please let me know what it was in the live chat and I'll try and help even further. Let's see. Sonia says, I did see your tweet. I thought you might know something. No, I know nothing. Like, legitimately, I don't. I'm just as shocked as everyone else that she got suspended. It makes zero sense to me. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. And I have no way of contacting her outside of Twitter. I wish I did, really, to be fair, to try and support her even more. But I don't know what's going on with it now at the moment. Let's see what else you guys are saying. It makes sense. Do you know what I mean? That she was reported by the Sussex squad because she was a whistleblower. She was exposing them. They're not going to like that. They're really, really not. Yeah, I added my comment to your post on Twitter too and tagged Elon and X. Okay. Could it be that then? Was that the message you were trying to get through? Let me have a look. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, Lisa, thank you so much to sending this. I'm not gonna like share the screenshot of anything, but a certain sugar in the chat. I just want to warn you that it gets worse, and you should be very, very careful. If you've not learnt by now, sugars, Sussex squad, or as I like to call you guys, morons, everything you try and do to me, against me, I turn it around against you guys and monetize it. I make money off of it. Every single time you make a move against me, I make money off of it. I monetize you morons. So, you want me to be more successful? You want me to make more money? Please. It's exactly what I did to you morons last year with all your death threats and all your threats of harm. Every single week, I did a live stream exposing all your DMs, all your threats of arms, all your threats to try and unalive me. Made so much money in the process doing that. And I was completely honest. And I always have been with you guys. Monetizing the morons. Exactly what I did with you guys. And guess what? I saw a lot of you guys in the Sussex squad, you morons, turning around and saying, stop sending death threats and threats of harm to Stef, because guess what? She's actually making money off of it. Yeah. Just like I'm making money off of this right now. With whichever moron tried to shut this video down through a BS privacy complaint. Oh, yeah. If anything, it's the other way around. You guys should be very, very careful because it gets worse for you guys. Because whatever you do, I make money off of. Cause and effect. Are you not getting this? I'm being very, very honest with you guys. I don't have to be. Get with the program, all right? I'm not scared of you guys. I'm really, really not. Just makes it even more easier for me to make money off of you morons, off of you sugars, off of you Sussex squaddies, whatever you want to call yourselves at this point. And I see a lot, actually, of your squaddy members shutting their Twitters down and disappearing. Trouble in paradise, guys? Just asking for a friend. Anywho. Thanks, Lisa, anyway, for sending me that and being a badass mod as always. Mic drop Lisa there. Thank you very much, honey. Yeah, anywho, I was trying to look for Sarai. Let's have a look. What did you do, Sarai, on one of my Twitters? Let's have a look. Yeah, I see this. Yeah. Sarai said, yes. Why are the ones who expose the toxic people being banned and silenced? The Sussex Squad are horrible and they threaten people's lives all the time. Some are fighting legal battles because of their words and actions. Well, yeah, quite literally, I've just got a threat right now from someone from the Sussex Squad. I'm actually going to say the name. Lewis Leonard. Or Louis Leonard or Louise or however you want to pronounce it. Lois. Leonard. In the live chat. Said, I just want to warn you that it gets worse and you should be very, very careful. Now, I've not threatened the Sugars in any way, shape or form, but they're threatening me. Yeah. So again, I echo Sarai's sentiment. Why are the ones who expose the toxic people being banned and silenced? The Sussex Squad are horrible and they threaten people's lives all the time. Some are fighting legal battles because of their words and actions. Yeah. Anywho, let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's have a look. Just one moment. There we go. Perfect. Oh, Sharon Elsie. Hi, I'm new here. Well, Sharon. Hey up, Sharon. Thank you so much for joining, for being part of this live stream, for taking time out of your day to watch this stream and, watch me. That's really, really nice of you and very kind of you. And actually for subscribing, because the only way you can actually chat in my live streams is by being a subscriber. So thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Everyone say hi to Sharon. She's new here. Hey up, Sharon. And Deb Scott's Lass coming in, gifting a whopping 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Deb Scott's Lass. My goodness, sorry, I burped at the same time. My apologies, guys. Also, as well, my goodness, we are now onto a whopping 1,133 of you who have hit that like button to indicate that A, you're not a sugar, and B, you are celebrating this big, massive win with me. So, guys, whoever's watching right now, if you're not a sugar and you're celebrating this big, massive win with me right now, then can you please hit that like button because it indicates to me how many of you are watching right now that are not sugars and that are celebrating with me. And that's just jumped to 1,135 of you that have indicated to me you're not sugars and you're celebrating with me. Brilliant. Let's see how many more of you out there are not sugars and are celebrating with me. And Wendy Marino, my goodness, Wendy's like, I see your gift. And I'll match you. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Wendy Marino. My goodness, this is taking us to a whopping 27 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 3 more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to pick up that sword and shield and be like, this ain't how you do a gifting war. This is how you do a gifting war, guys. We may soon find out. And for all those that are new, once a month, I do a leader-only live stream. It's the only time you guys get to call in, speak with me, and we can discuss all the misadventures of the gruesome twosome. And I bet you guys have some choice words to say just on this stream alone. So if you don't want to miss out on that, guys, you know what to do. Hit that join button today. Become a leader, and so you don't miss out on the awesome leader-only streams. We call Lisa Mic Drop Lisa for a reason. You'll know more if you're a leader. That's all I'm going to say there. Wendy Marino, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. Ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And my favourite, yay, the Ginger Doggy Finance moment. I love it. Thank you so much. My goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Wendy says, thank you for the explanation. You are very welcome. I just explained earlier on how you guys are able to switch on the setting that allows you to be able to receive gifted memberships from our gifting wars or from any YouTube channel where you watch a live stream. So there we go. Deb Scott's Lass, I've spoken to Bron. Oh my goodness, Deb Scott's Lass, if you can, if it's appropriate, please pass on my support to Braun, and please, if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Please let me know. Like, seriously, please let me know. Deb Scott's lass. If Braun has any idea as to how I can help as well, again, pass the message on or whatever. She can email me, stefthealternerd@gmail.com, right? It's a public email. Everyone knows it, right? Braun can email me if there's any help I might be able to. If it's in my power, I'll do it, right? If there's anything I can do to help in my power, I'm more than happy to. So yeah, if it's appropriate and okay to do, please pass that message on to Braun if you can. Deb Scott's lass. Thank you very much. King Bob, Stef, are you aware that YouTube gives you 10 memberships to give out to your subscribers? A giggle what? To what? Excuse me, what? Really? What? How? How? King Bob. Further explanation, please. How? How? If I can do that, my goodness. How have I not known this previously? Like, that is insane. Apologies, let me just get that out of my eye. That is insane. Please, if you're able to explain to me how I'm able to do that, I will do that straight away. I'll do that straight away. Seriously. Katie Colorado, yay, they can't hold down our Stef. No one can. No one can. No one can. Brittany Grace, thanks, Stef, for showing how to check for the gifting thing. You are very, very welcome. Let's see. Sonia says, shout it from the mountain, Stef. You know I will. I'll find the freaking biggest mountain and shout it. And if they try and silence me even more, I'll find an even freaking bigger mountain. Like, dudes. I'm a Yorkshire lass. I'm a different animal. When will they learn? When will they learn? Exactly, Brittany Grace. The Sugar Morons won't even learn. Nah, I don't think though. I don't think so. But you know what? Fine. I'll just make more money off of those morons. Again, do you know what? I don't have to be this honest, but I am. Because ultimately, between you guys and me, there has to be an element of trust, right? And so, the more honest I am, the more you guys trust me, right? And I'm going to call a spade a spade. I'm not going to hide it. End of day, and I've always been honest with this, I'm very, very lucky, very, very privileged to be in a position where YouTube is my full-time job. It's my full-time job. I have a dream job. And not a day goes by that I do not, like, how do I put this? Not a day goes by that I do not acknowledge that. In other words, every single day I acknowledge I have a dream job. I am extremely lucky and extremely privileged to be in this position where this is my full-time job. It's a dream job, guys. But with it being my full-time job, I have to earn to be able to pay the electricity that literally powers this studio, pay for the lights, pay for my food, pay for my life. Like, you guys would have a job, right? Where you earn money so you can pay the bills and have a life, this, that, and the other. Is the same thing for a YouTuber, right? That is lucky enough and privileged enough to be able to do this full time. And so, no, I won't hide the fact that, A, I'm doing this because I believe in this. I believe in what I'm saying. And I think it's important to get the information out there to counter Megsy and Hazza. I mean, there have been times, you guys know, I've done many videos where I've actually defended them. And I make those videos knowing full well they're not going to do as well as my usual videos, but I still do them nonetheless. Why? Because I've got integrity. and I'm honest. Simple as that. But I do this, A, because I believe in it, and I believe in essentially countering the BS that comes from Megsy and Hazza and their side, right? B, I do it because, let's be real here, it is fun. But C, I do it because to make money. So again, I can pay the bills, pay for my food and my life and my mortgage and all that malarkey. Simple as that. It's no different to CNN, to ABC News, to Fox News, to BBC, right? Where they're providing you with the news, they're getting paid, right? It's no different to that. No different to that whatsoever. So anyone out there, right, and I'm kind of going on my soapbox here, but I think it's really, really important to kind of really hammer this home. Anyone out there that shames any YouTuber for making money on whatever they're doing, right? As long as, of course, it's legitimate, it's not illegal, blah, 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 yeah? Anyone that's shaming a YouTuber for making money on here, reevaluate your life. Just do. Just reevaluate your life. It's as simple as that. But yeah, kind of went on a little bit of a tangent there, but there you go. Honest as ever, honest as ever. It's me, Calamity. I'm new here. I love it. Catching up like 12 minutes in. It's me, Calamity. Hey, up. Well, thank you so much for joining. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone say hey up to It's Me, Calamity, and welcome her to the Alter Nerd tribe. Very, very kind of you to actually stop by and be new. My goodness. Thank you so, so much. Let's see how far away we are now in terms of this YouTube purge. Wow, we've gone up a little bit more. So we're now 12 Alter Nerds away from 123,500. We're now 123,488 Alter Nerds in the community. So whoever hasn't at the moment and is watching, please hit that subscribe button so we can fight against this YouTube purge, because at the moment they're unsubscribing you from this channel without your permission and without your knowledge. So please make sure you are subscribed. And for those that are not, subscribe now so we can stick two fingers up at YouTube and say not today, Satan. But yeah, we're so close now, just 12 new Alter Nerds away from hitting that subscribe button to get into 123,500 Alter Nerds in the community, which is absolutely amazing. It's me, Calamity. Thank you so much for joining that fight against the YouTube purge and subscribing today. It's very, very kind of you. It has not gone unnoticed. Thank you so, so much. Let's see what else is going on. Let's have a look. Patricia McCormick says, hey, Steph, all the sugars should just move in with Megs. Let's see how long their loyalty would last. Well, more to the point, let's see how long Megs' loyalty would last. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yes, mic drop Lisa does great mic drops. Exactly. The leaders know. The leaders know. Joanne Middleton, you know, the sugars ought to start a YouTube channel and call out Harkles. Could you imagine the money they would make? Yeah. Again, I do this channel, right? And I broadcast this information that I give to you because I believe in it. I believe in the cause of countering the BS, as far as I'm concerned, the BS that comes from Hazza and Megsy's camp. It's as simple as that. But with this now being my full-time thing, my full-time job, I need money to be able to pay for the electricity that powers this studio, right? Pay for the additional equipment that I continually reinvest into this studio, right? Pay for the programs that I use to make all of this happen. Animations, the music, all of this that you see is all custom made for this channel. Comes as a pretty penny. But ultimately, because it's my job, just like anyone else that has a job, you also need to earn to live, right? To eat, to have a life. Let's be real here, right? Again, let's be honest, call a spade a spade. But yeah, if the Sugars turned on Megsy, whoa. That would be earth-shattering news. That would be earth-shattering news. And yeah, the amount, wow. Yeah. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. Let's put it that way. King Bob coming in with a $2 sugar bucks, my favourite. Yay! The Ginger Doggy Fighting House moment. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. It's me, Calamity, one of our newest alternates in the community, says, I hope that German documentary comes out very soon. I want to see what the deal is with these alleged pregnancies and invisible children. Yeah. So, last thing I heard is that the lawyers are all into it at the moment, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's before this thing gets released. I'm continually monitoring it every couple of weeks just to see if anything's if the needle's moved, is what I'm trying to say. I ain't seen the needle move at the moment. I'm thinking, unless there's a curveball, we're probably looking at next year when this German documentary gets released. I don't see why it wouldn't, in all honesty. But oh my goodness. That is going to be nuts. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I live on this side of the pond. I'll be able to get that German documentary extremely easily. And yes, I will show you it and we will analyse the hell out of it. And find out what's new and what's being reported. I mean, I'm hearing that allegedly, through the grapevine, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, that Megsy's team is fighting this German documentary because they have allegedly exposed her alleged, rumoured, not proven, yacht girl days. Spaghetti-o. We'll see. Wancho in the house. Hey up, Wancho. How's it going, mate? Shout out to my fellow alternates. Whoever tried to copyright strike you better recognise Stef is indeed that one bold broad. Firstly, I'm indeed that one bold bitch. Secondly, they didn't try and copyright strike me. Let me be very clear on this, Wancho. They tried to submit a privacy complaint to shut down one of my videos. Didn't work. It didn't work. So, yeah. Stef, speak to It's Kim. Why? Stef, ask Kim. She does it start of every month. What does she do? Sorry, I don't know what this is referencing. So, Head Mod, Project Metal Music, can you just confirm to me what this is referencing? And let me know. Oh, Kim gifts members all the time. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I'll have a word with Kim then and find out how she's doing it. Because, damn, how have I not known about this? Whoops. I will find out and get that done, absolutely. Kim Ricci, who is Bron? Okay, so Bron is a lady on Twitter, or who was on Twitter, who was, quote-unquote, on our team. And she was knee-deep in exposing the Sugars, the Sussex squad on Twitter, letting us know, here's a Sussex squaddy, you may want to block them, exposing their tweets, their disgusting messages, the old kit and caboodle, right? Trying to create the awareness of them with a view of shutting them down. Because as far as we're concerned, they're the ones violating terms and conditions of Twitter, not us, right? Well, the Sugars are trying now to shut her down, and she's now got suspended. Problem is, it makes zero sense. Because for all talk with Elon Musk, when it comes to freedom of speech, this, that, and the other on Twitter, how can they have the audacity to shut down a literal whistleblower who was whistleblowing on the Sugars and all their disgusting tweets? Sugars aren't being shut down. Bron has. Do you see what's wrong with that picture? Because I freaking do, that's for sure. Sharon L Elsie, my goodness. Thank you so much for hitting that join button, becoming our latest leader. My goodness, everyone say A up to our newest leader, Sharon, and hearts in the chat for Sharon, because they went one step further and hit that join button themselves. That takes us to a whopping 28 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 2 more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to hit that join button like Sharon, or kick into today's gifting wars and take us to 30 new leaders before we end this stream? Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Jimbo, rinse them dry, Stef. Make them pay for their skullduggery. Yup. Oh, I will. I will. Every single time they try and do something against me, I will do a video. And guess what? By doing that video, I make money, which means I monetize those morons that are trying to do something against me. They're giving me more content. Quite literally. Basically, every time the sugars try and do something against me, they're actually helping me. Helping me make more money. And they're giving me more content for my channel. If they really want to screw me over, just don't do it. Just don't do it against me. That's the chess move for the sugars to play, right? If they really want to affect me, don't do anything against me, because then I have less content and I then don't make more money, because they're not doing anything against me for me to do a video on that I would make money on in the first place. You know, it's a domino effect, sugars. Do you see where? Do you see how it all works? You know, have I provided you the idiot's guide as to why you shouldn't mess with Stef? Because it backfires on you with a capital B. Because I'm the one smiling, making money off of those morons, and they're in the dirt. Come on. King Bob, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Ooh, Sugar's Day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Saying, email Kim, I don't know how she does it. I'll message her and find out what's going on there. Bad Duck, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Saying, haters make the best fans. They watch every video from start to finish and provide plenty of hilarious content. Exactly. And that's something else that I've always said throughout, right? Which is this. I'm actually happy for the sugars to come onto my channel, to watch me, to leave their messages, however gruesome and vile they may be. Because every time they watch, that's another view. And YouTube sees that and sees that there's more people watching my streams or watching my video, and they'll promote my video or stream even further, so that even more people then get to watch my videos and see my streams, right? Whenever a sugar then comments on my video or stream, YouTube sees that as engagement, regardless of what's said in that comment, right? So YouTube sees that engagement and sees, oh my goodness, all these people are engaging with this video or stream. Look at all these comments, these number of comments. Yeah, people are really engaging with the stream. They really like it. So that makes YouTube push that video or stream out even further, to promote even further to a wider audience that then gets to see the stream, see the video, and join our community. So yeah, the sugars make the best fans in that regard, because in that respect, they're helping us. They're helping with the growth and success of our community in this channel. That's why I call them morons. Because they think their hate is affecting me negatively. It's not actually, it's a positive. It's a positive. And if they really want to have a negative effect on me, then they actually should just stop watching and should just stop commenting, because then that's less views and less engagement. That'd be the real trick. That'd be the real chess move for them to make. Do you think that'll get into their heads? I'm not going to hold my breath. I think I'm going to be making more money off of those morons, don't you? But Bad Duck, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. what you guys are saying. Brittany Grace, exactly. Haters will hate, but you turn it on them and monetize those moments. Exactly. Because what I do, apologies, it's like fluff or something, but whatever. What I do, right, is they try and take my power away, right? But I don't allow that. What I do is I turn it around and I take the power away from them and add it to my own. And monetize the moments. As simple as that. And Christine R says, and we get good info and entertaining content. Ta-da! And we can thank the Sugars for that. And we can thank whoever submitted that BS privacy complaint for today's stream. Thanks, moron, whoever you were. Let's see. Joyce M. Sorry, Steph. I've been a leader. I can't this month. We'll be back next month. Been here for a long time. Oh, my goodness, Joyce. My goodness. You don't need to apologise whatsoever. Oh, my goodness, honey. No. Firstly, thank you so much for even being a leader in the first place. It was very, very kind of you. And secondly, thank you for still being subscribed and still watching and still supporting me in this community in that way. If you do come back as a leader, brilliant. If not, that's fine too. It's not a problem. Please don't feel that you have to apologise or explain yourself for, having to stop being a leader. It's really not needed at all. So Joyce, please don't worry. I'm just extremely, extremely grateful that, you're still a part of this community and that you're still subscribed. So really, a heartfelt thank you. Thank you. My goodness. Please don't worry. Don't worry. My goodness, don't worry. Abigail 8983. YouTube just completely stopped your channel just now. No. I'm live. I'm here. No. My channel's still up. We're fine. It may have been an OBS issue. OBS, sometimes it's the program I use to stream and film my videos on. Sometimes, on rare occasion, can be a bit intermittent, and it can drop its signal for a second and then come back. So it could have just been that. But no, it's definitely not YouTube. We're fine. And I'm actually in good standing with YouTube. YouTube know me, and I'm actually part of their creator survey community. So I have meetings with YouTube representatives on a regular basis where I can't go into detail, but they'll ask me, right, okay, we're going to be introducing potentially this new feature. What do you think about it? And they ask for my feedback. They send me surveys all the time. So I'm very well known at YouTube and very highly respected. And they know me. And they know I'm legit. And that I'm Gucci. So we're fine. And they are very, very aware, the Sugars. We're okay. Let's see. Christabel says, my chat stroke discussion keeps stopping. Have you cancelled, then come back in? Not cool. That's a YouTube thing. That's not me. I'm not doing all. I'm just streaming and having fun right now with you guys. That's it. That is it. Exactly. Head mod. The stream is still going. It's still going. Let's see. Yeah. Stream is running just fine. It could be a YouTube thing. It could just be an internet thing wherever you are in the world. Just refresh your browser and you should come back. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Okay, so just to make you aware, OBS Studio just dropped its signal a little bit. And so I just had to refresh my YouTube Studio as a result that it's connected to. So just right now, you might have just seen a little lapse in the stream. That was OBS Studio, okay? Not YouTube. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's scroll down. Exactly. And I get more subscribers as a result. No matter what the Sussex Squad try to do. Oh, there we go. Alexander says, also download voting a video doesn't hurt either. Exactly. Because again, it's all interaction. It's all interaction. It's still an emotion that you have elicited from that viewer that YouTube sees. And so pushes it out further for further debate. Yeah, that's why I call those sugars morons. Because they don't realise what they're doing is actually helping me and the growth of this channel and our community rather than harming it. Whatever they do. Whatever they do. Factual Lie, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks. Saying click dollar, select membership, gifting, click, gift 5 now. Yeah, I tried that, but it's as if it's trying to still charge me from doing that. My kind of understanding from earlier on is that Kim has found out a way to be able to gift memberships to a community without having to pay a thing. And if that's the case, yeah, I want to take full advantage of that, guys. So I'll ask Kim after this stream and find out how she's doing it, and get it figured out. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Patricia Emmard says, I got a question. When are you coming to Canada? Canada's definitely on the list because Kim's there. My sister Kim, it's Kim on YouTube, is there. And I'd love to go to Canada and visit her and, you know, see the sights and all that malarkey, right? So, I don't know. It is on the cards. I don't know when, though. So, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Christabel says, Stef, I think that judge who wouldn't see you as a journalist is maybe changing his story now. Good job. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. A bit of an update on that. So next week, I'm going to figure out a way to be able to submit my request in advance to the judge for the 16th of December hearing for Diane Durham to ask the judge to reconsider his ruling to allow me to actually report on the proceedings by making notes in the trial as it's going on, and send him the video that I did on Monday, reporting the facts of the trial to show him, actually, no, I reported the facts. I was factual. Here we go. Does this change your mind, sir? So yeah, I will submit that next week and I'll keep you guys updated and let you know how we got on with that. But yeah, interesting turn of events on Monday, wasn't it? Legal Vices. Oh, hey up! Legal Vices in the chat, Jeff. Guys, if you're not subscribed to my good friend Legal Vices, please do so right now. He's part of the LawTube Collective. Wonderful, great friend of mine. South Korea is definitely on my list of places I want to go and visit. Legal Vices and, oh my goodness, Legal Mindset and Meme Copium. He's part of that world. I know he lives in Japan, but I know he's down in South Korea at the moment. Maybe we could all meet up. Oh my goodness, it would be like a freaking party. And oh, we could do like an Epic Friday in person. Oh my goodness, so many ideas are just coming to my head right now. South Korea next year. I've said it out loud. Screw it. South Korea next year. That actually rhymes. South Korea next year. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Legal Vices, Jeff on YouTube, get it done now. Otherwise, you're living under a rock. That's all I'm going to say. Let me just see. Why is that not working? see if I can refresh it. Here we go. There we go. Now it's refreshed. Here we go. Oh, so many people are saying hi to Legal Vices. Yes, I love it. Woo, woo, woo. There we go. Head mod. Legal Vices is one cool dude. Go sub now. Absolutely. Definitely one cool dude indeed. Fallen Angel 66672 says, hey up. Oh, in my case. All right, La. All right, La. Hey up. Just down the M62 from you in good old Scousland. Hey. Congrats on taking down a sugar or smega head herself. Well, there we go. There we go. As you can understand, I had to be silenced for the last 5-6 months because I needed to wait until we got the outcome of all of this. But, yeah. We're celebrating. Brittany Grace, please check your email. I sent you an email. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, do that. No. Brittany, what a lovely heart you have, but you do not have to apologise. Oh, don't. Last, don't. Oh, I'm looking at this email and it just breaks me heart. You felt you had to apologise. I'm not going to read out the email, guys. She's done nothing wrong. Hearts in the chat for Brittany right now. Seriously. Brittany, love, you're Gucci, all right? You're totally Gucci. Please never, ever, this goes for anyone, right? Never, ever feel you got to apologise to me. Unless you've done really something wrong against me, right? And it's like, yeah, it's my fault. Fair enough. I'm going to apologise, right? But other than that, don't apologise to me or feel you have to explain yourself to me. You don't have to apologise to me. You never, ever have to explain yourself to me. Ever. Okay? Brittany. Lass, you've got a very, very kind heart. You're Gucci, you're fine, okay, honey? Don't worry. Just make sure, when I get my teeth back in, that you take care of number one, which is you. Take care of yourself first and foremost. Make sure you're all right. Make sure you're Gucci, okay? Never mind about anyone else, all right, love? You're fine. Stephanie Gentry, I love Legal Vices. Me too, Stephanie, me too. Also as well, hang on a minute. Okay, so just to give you a quick update, Stephanie, because it just reminded me, the raffle prize is on its way to you. Thank you so much for getting in contact with me beginning of this month to make me aware of your details. But yeah, the raffle prize is on its way to you, honey. So thank you so much. And for those that don't know, last month, my goodness, I did a streamathon for charity. I was doing a half marathon in Manchester, my first ever kind of marathon ever. And I did it. I completed it. But I raised money for the Survivors Trust. And my goodness, you guys came out in your droves to help support that fundraiser, and we raised over $5,000 for the Survivors Trust. So thank you so much to everyone, again, from the bottom of my heart, from actually supporting that live stream and that fundraiser in every way, shape or form that you did. And Stephanie, part of the fundraiser, I actually did raffling off various royal gifts, royal goodies from Buckingham Palace. And yeah, Stephanie won her goodies and they are on their way right now to you. I've been getting quite a few messages actually of people turning around and saying, oh, we got our goodies. So yay. Hopefully it won't be long until you get your goodies, Stephanie. It will take a little longer because you are abroad. Okay. But yeah, it is on its way to you. So thank you so much for that, honey. And yeah, there you go, Lisa. Mic drop Lisa. She was one of the winners and she got her little cute corgi that she won from the raffle. So yeah, thanks to everyone actually that won the raffle that has actually messaged me confirming that you've received your prizes. It's just a great relief for me to know that you've got them, basically, is essentially it. Sarai says, Steph, I had to change phones because Paige Vaughn invited me to a TikTok live. Okay, fair play. Fair play. Oh, tell Paige Vaughn I said hi. Tell Paige I said hi. I love Paige. She's amazing. Abigail, Steph, I'm a proud American Legion Post member, and we are close to the VFW Post too. And they work together on some things now, and the word is Harry got denied membership. What? Abigail 8983. If you can, if it's not too much bother, could you email me, stephthealternerd@gmail.com? My email is always in the descriptions, in every video and in every live stream, including this one, okay? If you can, and if it's not too much bother, could you email me with all the details that you are allowed to tell me that I am allowed to potentially broadcast on this channel? If it's not too much bother, and if that's okay, I would really be grateful and really appreciate it if you could send me that email. If you can. If not, no hard feelings, all Gucci lass, all right? But yeah, there we go. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Whoa. Okay. All right. Interesting. Paul 2, Steph the Alternate, apply for journalist card and the courts cannot say no, I think. Well, I'm going to, now that the video's been up for a week, next week I'm going to do my research and find out the best way to be able to maximize my chances of being able to actually make notes in the courtroom and get the judge's permission to do that. Once I do, I'll do it and I'll keep you guys updated on that. Stephanie, no worries. I've shipped abroad before. It takes a bit. Thank you. Factual Lie says, Steph, I watched Nick Starrow and he said you were going to be a guest. When are you going on? Yeah, let me have a look. Let's see. I'm sure I got an email from him. Or maybe it was Twitter. I've not had any recent invitation from Nick. If I do, then I'll try my best to go on. Of course, he's a friend. I like him. My kind of people. I do know though that I will be going on MLS's channel, God of Lego and Law, and it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, if I have a look at this right now, it's essentially, when is it? December the 7th. There we go. So December the 7th, I'm going to be going on to MLS's stream. He's part of LawTube as well with Valhalla. And there's a few of us that are going to be on this, including Nick Starrow. And we're just going to have fun, have a chat, and, hang on a minute, we're going to be building Lego. They do a series where they interview people whilst they build Lego sets. And I was on their channel earlier on this year, and I built this Lego set that you can see behind here, which is the London kind of scene of, you know, the London Eye, Big Ben, all that lot. And so that's why it's there, because I got it for a stream that I went on their channel earlier on this year, where again they interview people whilst they're building Lego. And I tell you something, when you're being interviewed whilst playing with Lego, it's actually much harder than it looks. It's not easy. So yeah, I'm going back onto their channel, 7th of December. There's going to be me, MLS, Valhalla, Nick Starro. There may be others, I'm not too sure. And yeah, this time we're building this. So this will be something else that'll then appear in my background for my Christmas videos next month. So yeah, really looking forward to that, because I had so much fun last time I was on their channel, to be fair. So that'll be really, really cool. Sheila Escott says, hey, Steph, just popping in, but have to pop out. Have a great day. Well, thank you so much, Sheila, for popping in. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day too. My goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Shaz says, my cookbook has the recipe used for William and Catherine's other wedding cake, the biscuit one, and it looks yummy. Wow. Have you done it yet? Have you actually used that cookbook yet and made that recipe? Please let me know. I've used any of those recipes. Please let me know. Mike Drop Lisa says, we need you and Taz together. Oh, my goodness. Yes. I do want to invite Taz one of these days to jump onto Royal Clubhouse with me. So yeah, we'll make it happen, guys. We'll make it happen. Carrie Knopp, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying love you. Appreciate you too. Thank you so much, Carrie. Let's see what else. Oh, there we go. Jacqueline Brown would love to see, according to Taz, on Royal Clubhouse. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen, guys. And for those that don't know, whilst we're talking about Royal Clubhouse, yes, you can watch Royal Clubhouse on YouTube, but it is also on Spotify exclusively as an audio-only podcast. So if you want to listen to it again on the replay as an audio only, it's exclusively on Spotify. So if you do have Spotify, please go over there, give me a follow, give the content all the love that you can. The link to this is pinned right at the top of the live chat. But there is a Spotify exclusive as well, and it's The Last Word. So it's the final segment of Royal Clubhouse, and you're only able to listen to it on the replay on Spotify. It's not on YouTube, guys. It's only on Spotify. And The Last Word is a really, really fun segment, the final segment of Royal Clubhouse. And we get to find out a little bit more about our guest behind the YouTube scenes. And I get to ask some really, really, really fun questions like the last thing that you bought, or the last book that you read, or the last film that you watched, you know? And so, yeah, we get to ask some really, really fun and interesting questions of our guest. And yeah, the only way you're able to listen to that on the replay is not on YouTube, but only on Spotify as a nice little Spotify exclusive. So, yeah, if you do have a Spotify account, please follow me on there. The link to it is pinned right at the top of the live chat. So there we go. See what else you guys are saying. Wow, Stephanie Gentry, listening while flying. I got in-flight Wi-Fi and was able to get access. Yeah, yay! Do you know what? It's one of the perks of being able to fly over to America when I can, because they have the flight operator, and I usually fly with Virgin Atlantic. It's pretty much who I choose now. I think their service is just amazing. And they have in-flight Wi-Fi, and it's insane. But if I'm flying within Europe, there's no in-flight Wi-Fi. It's stupid. I don't know why, but there you go, guys. So, yay, Stephanie getting the in-flight Wi-Fi. Stephanie for the win. And you got in-flight Wi-Fi, and you chose to still tune in and listen to me. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm just going to get some more Coca-Cola Zero and just lubricate my throat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Project Metal Music, Head Mod says, Steph, are you getting Legal Vices back on again? What do you think, dude? It's my kind of people. Of course! Of course, I'll be getting him back on my channel. And actually, he's never been on Royal Clubhouse. So, yeah, at some point, I will be able to get him on Royal Clubhouse. The only issue is the time zone, the time difference, because he's in South Korea. When it's during the day for me, it's like nighttime for him. So, yeah, sorry, a bit of an itchy ear there. So, yeah, we really need to figure it out. But come hell or high water, yes, I do hope to get Jeff Legal Vices here on this channel again, but specifically for Royal Clubhouse. That would be so much fun. Pardon me. Oh my goodness, Wanda Jones, hello from Toledo, Ohio. Jacqueline Brown, hi from London. Well, hey up, guys, as I'm kind of like hiccuping a little bit under my breath. Hey up from Yorkshire. Everyone in the chat, there's 402 of you that have kept me company right to the end. Before we finish, let me know in the chat, where in the world are you watching from at the moment? Apart from Stephanie Gentry, because she's literally up in the air at the moment. Flying to wherever she's going. Hey, if you're going on holiday, Stephanie, have a lovely time, lass, and I'm well jealous of you. Also, as well, my goodness, we are 28 new leaders. We're only 2 more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to hit that join button or jump into today's gifting wars and help us get to 30 new leaders before the end of this stream? Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. I can also see here that 1,312 of you have hit that like button to confirm to me that A, you're not a sugar, and B, you are celebrating this big, massive win with me. So for those that are still watching that are left, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button to confirm that A, you're not a sugar, and B, you are celebrating this live stream with me. Because, yeah, the amount of likes is just going to indicate who in the chat is a sugar and who in the chat is not. Or how many of you in the chat are sugars and how many of you in the chat are not sugars. And I can see here so far, at least 1,313 of you are not sugars and are celebrating this big, massive win with me. So, yeah, if you're not a sugar and you're celebrating the win, hit the like button so I can see how many of you out there are not sugars and are celebrating with me. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Here we go. Tammy Colcom, Arlington, Texas. Mr. Dam 2, Ireland. Alexander, California. I was there last year in September. Wonderful place. LA is amazing. It's just, oh, wow. It just blew my mind. Blew my mind. I hope to go back there one day. Absolutely. Greetings from Boise, Idaho, USA. Nice. Australia. Boston, Massachusetts. Sharon, up the road in Lincoln. Hey up, fellow northerner. How's it going? How's it going? Wanda's just like, I love your stream. Do you know what? I agree. I love my stream too. You're not going to get any arguments from me, lass. Thank you so much. Patricia, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ooh, okay. Stephanie Gentry says, yeah, I had to pay for additional browsing, but it wasn't bad. I don't have entertainment with me, so I was like, maybe YouTube, LOL. Yeah. Lisa, I'm watching from my bedroom. Shh. Fair enough, mic drop, Lisa. Shh. Fair enough. Project Metal Music says, Steph, who is your ultimate guest that you would want on the channel? Oh my goodness. It'd be someone along the lines of like Dan Wooten, Lady C, who else? Oh my goodness, the names just escaped me. Who else? Oh my goodness. I'm going to kick myself now. Because I can't remember the name. And you're going to absolutely be gobsmacked once I do remember the name and you'll be like, how did you forget that name? I should hang my head in shame right now. I really, really should. Hang on. I'm going to go down. Why have I just forgotten this name? It's a royal expert. It's a female, and she talks about them all the time. Always in the news as like a royal expert, and she is a royal expert. Oh my goodness, how am I forgetting this name right now? Oh, I'm trying to scroll down, trying to find her. Still scrolling. Wow, I'm having to scroll really far down. What the hell? This makes zero sense. Let me see if I can find her another way. Possibly I'll find out there. I need to like, her name is literally on the tip of my tongue, and I now need to. Oh, this is really embarrassing. Okay, and it's not there at all. Of course, it's not. Okay. Yeah, this is really, really annoying me now. Why? Oh my goodness. Yes, Angela Levin. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Angela Levin. There you go. Angela Levin. You guys are allowed to kick me right now. To be fair, it's midnight. It's 12:35 at night. My brain's shutting down. I always reference Angela Levin so many times in my videos. That's why I said you guys are going to be like shocked that I just completely brain farted on a name. But I'm going to be honest. Yes, of course. Yes, it happens to the best of us, guys. But yeah, Angela Levin, she would be a dream get. Brittany from Royal News Network, I would love her to come onto this channel. Be absolutely grateful and like honored for any of them to be on my channel. So yeah, there we go. But yes, Jill Downs, thank you. Angela Levin. There you go. There you go. Paul 2 says, Steph, okay, thank you. I don't think the judge will budge. If you apply for a journalist stroke press card, they can't say no, I think. I'm from Trevor's channel, by the way. Oh, a fellow Trevorite. Well, Paul 2, thank you so much for coming over and subscribing to my channel as well and supporting the community. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. I will also, obviously, have Trevor on a future episode of Royal Clubhouse. That is just going to be such a fun stream. Oh my goodness. It just really, really is. It was so much fun, and it was so wonderful to meet Trevor in person. Technically now last week, on Monday, this time last week, in Leeds. It was so wonderful. So lovely to meet his lass as well. And then afterwards we went for a meal, and I got to show him a little bit of Leeds and give him a bit of a tour, and yeah, it was nice. And Trevor, if you don't know this about him, he really loves architecture. And I mean, he and his lass were so impressed with Leeds and the architecture. They were just like wide-eyed and just like, oh my goodness, this is like a wonderful and amazing. I'm like, you should come up here more often, mate. I'll show you the best places. I got you. Don't worry about it. I can look after you. I got you. But yeah, the next hearing will be on the 16th of December for Diane Durham. So hopefully Trevor will be able to make it for that as well. And hopefully Mr. Fox will be able to come as well. And so he can also meet Trevor in his lass, and Mr. Fox can help me with the filming and all that lot. Because, afterwards, I'll do the obligatory filming outside of the courts and doing my little report on the proceedings and everything. So, yeah. There we go. Sorry, Mr. Fox just came into the studio just to give me a little bit of a message saying Lady C. Yes, Lady C would be an absolute get for Royal Clubhouse. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Fox. But but there we go. You see, Mr. Fox is watching as well, guys. Everyone say hi to Mr. Fox in the chat. There we go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Scott Watson is from North Carolina. Love your channel. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Wanda Jones says that they love Lady C. I love Lady C too. Joyce M says HG Tudor. My goodness. I have been extremely lucky, right, to be on his channel. And I'm going to be on his channel again. Oh, my goodness. I've just got invited for another new series on HG's channel. So stay tuned for that. But I've also been extremely lucky for him to come onto my channel. He was on a Royal Clubhouse episode a couple of weeks back. So you guys can check that out here on YouTube and also on Spotify as an audio-only exclusive playback situation on Spotify. So there we go on that score. Oh, my goodness. Yes, my good friend Jesus, the Royal Rogue. Yes, he would be absolutely wonderful get to be on this channel as well. We're mates, right? So don't take this the wrong way, guys. The likelihood is he probably won't be able to make it because dude is busy. Like, he is the busiest YouTuber I know. He has so many channels and so many fingers in different pies. Like, dude. He would be wonderful to have on Royal Clubhouse. And my goodness, if he ever wants to come on, it's an open invitation. He's my mate, right? But realistically, I just don't think he would respectfully have the time. So there we go. Project Metal Music. Steph, what about Alter Bridge being on the channel? Dude, that would be insane. Insane. I've met them so many times by getting like the VIP access. So whenever they go on tour, I always get the VIP ticket. So I'm able to, before the concert starts, I get in early and I get to meet them. And we talk and we get to hear the sound check and we get like a few like extra VIP goodies and we get to get into the concert area early so we can get right up to barriers and yeah. So I've already met them quite a few times. But oh my goodness, for them to actually be on this channel would be amazing. I don't think they ever would though, because this is a royal channel and yeah, I don't think that would jive but with what they do. But hey, if it does, open invitation to Alter Bridge. There we go. Let's see. Kinsey Schofield, I love you saying Kinsey. Kinsey would be absolutely wonderful to have on this channel. I would be honored and so amazed that she would even want to consider coming onto my channel, let alone actually doing it. Yeah. I mean, I could always tweet her, send her a DM and see if she wanted to come on. Not a bad idea, guys. Not a bad idea. Oh, my goodness. An old school royalist reporter, Jenny Bond. Yeah. Yeah. And oh, my goodness. Kinsey again. Ingrid Stewart. My goodness. Yes, I reference Ingrid Stewart a lot in the articles and my commentary. Yeah, she would be brilliant to have. And again, such an honor and compliment to have on this channel. Absolutely. My goodness. Murky Meg, yes. I mean, I've got, when it comes to Royal Clubhouse, guys, I do have a list of all the guests that I can invite onto my channel that I have their contact details, right? And then I do have a list of guests where I've never spoken to them before, don't have their details, but I would love to get, right? And so, yeah, I mean, Royal Clubhouse is relatively brand new. It's only been going on for a couple of months now. And so, yeah, hopefully I'll be finding that, you know, I'll be able to get more and more guests on there and we can have even more fun, guys, even more fun. Yeah. Sidley Twins, Real Housewives Jen, Obvies, yes. Real Housewives Jen, I mean, I'd love for her to be on my channel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Wanda Joe says, I knew you'd remember in the end. I know. There we go. King Bob still subbed to Trevor. Tell them all. That doesn't make sense. Oh, right. Okay. So, Mr. Fox has just come in and just given me a little message on his phone. And he's saying, tell them all I said A up from our set. And that he hopes that you're all well. Because, yeah, when he says A up from our set, for those that don't know, foxes live in sets. Their homes are called sets. And so, yeah, he's kind of going along with the whole fox thing, which I absolutely adore. And so he says, A up from our set, and I hope you're all well. So that's another little message from our Mr. Fox. And everyone's saying, hi, Mr. Fox. Oh, my goodness. I love it. King Bob says, just look, still sub to Trevor. Thank you. Make sure you still subscribe to all your favorite YouTubers, because it seems like the YouTube purge is really happening at the moment. And if it's happening to our community, rest assured it's happening to other channels as well, to be fair. So make sure you still subscribe to everyone that you still want to be subscribed to, if that makes sense. But yeah, so many people are saying hi, Mr. Fox. Mic drop Lisa. Hey up, Mr. Fox. I love it. Yes. Let's see. Oh, Wanda Jones says, I subscribe to his channel too. Woo, woo. Yes, we support each other, right? That's it. We support each other. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Project Metal Music, Head Mod says, Steph, sometimes I get invited to gigs on the guest and see all the sound checks, etc. Okay, dude. If you ever get an invite or any opportunity when it comes to Alter Bridge, just remember me. Remember me. I would like to be included in that narrative. Thank you very nicely. Hey, I gotta be cheeky sometimes. If you don't ask, you don't get. But there we go. Wow. That would be insane. I'm just gonna put it out there, mate. Just gonna put it out there. So many other people are saying hi to Mr. Fox. Oh, so kind of you guys. Thank you so much. Rothound says, oh, we love Mr. Fox being sweet to our Steph. He's always sweet to me, guys. He really is. I'm extremely lucky. Like, you know, I will never, ever get used to it. But he opens doors for me, like literally. And like whenever we get into a taxi or something, he'll open the door and get me in and make sure I'm like, you know, got my seatbelt on and everything. And he always makes sure I'm okay and so attentive to me. And I'm so lucky to have Mr. Fox. He's lucky to have me. I mean, let's be real here. He's lucky to have me. But I'm also lucky to have Mr. Fox in my life. So, yay. Sarai says, I am sub to Trevor. Yes. Brilliant. Make sure you are still subscribed to the YouTubers that you still want to be subscribed to. Because like I said, if the YouTube purge is happening with us, it's probably happening with other channels as well, to be fair. So just make sure. Shaz says, a true gentleman. And Brittany's like, oh, he's a keeper. Yeah, he is, guys. He really is. Project My Music, Steph, I'll do my best. The last major band I got on the guest list was Lacuna Coil. Dude! Okay, add Lacuna Coil to that list. Add Lacuna freaking Coil to that list. Oh, and whilst we're at it, Shinedown. I love Shinedown. Yeah. My goodness, Lacuna Coil. Dude, I've been a fan of them for literally decades. Since high school. Decades. Oh my goodness, dude. Christina Scabbia is a better singer than Amy Lee at Evanescence. I'm just going to put it out there. Now, I do like Evanescence and I do like Amy Lee. No tea, no shade. But Christina Scabbia, better singer. She's a better soprano, as far as I'm concerned, than Amy Lee. Christina Scabbia, to me, has more power in her voice than Amy Lee. Just going to put it out there. There we go. SF says, I'm so happy you found someone to care about so deeply, Stef, and someone who takes care of you, even though you could take care of yourself. Exactly. My mum, one of the best things she ever did was instill many lessons into me. The biggest lesson of all is that always rely on yourself. Always. The one person you can only rely on in this world is yourself. Emotionally, financially, everything, right? As long as you can ensure that you can take care of yourself emotionally and financially without anyone else, you're Gucci. Always make sure you can rely on yourself emotionally and financially no matter what. Love it. But yeah, I can take care of myself, but it is lovely to find Mr. Fox who is happy to take care of me and be just so loving and so thoughtful and mindful. And after what happened to me in the past, and I won't go into it, I never thought that relationships could be this way. I mean, we all have our problems, don't get me wrong, but I never thought that relationships could ever be this way. And yeah, he's made my life much better as a result of just being in it. Oh, sorry, we're not badgers and we live in dens. So foxes live in dens, not sets. Dude, Mr. Fox for the L. Big L there. Yeah, he just says Mr. Fox just foxed up. Yeah, he did. You know earlier on where he was like, I want to just tell everyone, I says, A up for my home in the set. He just realised badgers live in sets. Foxes live in dens. And so it was like, can you just make a correction to everyone and just say, I actually say A up for my home in the den. So yeah, Mr. Fox says A up to everyone for my home in the den. There we go. Let's see. Shaz says, I'm old. I've never heard of these bands. Get onto Spotify. Make sure, firstly, you're following me and you're listening to my podcasts on Spotify, Royal Clubhouse by Stef the Alternate. But then afterwards, Spotify, Lacuna Coil and Evanescence. You will not be disappointed. I'm just saying. Mic drop Lisa's like, head mod, you've got Stef fangirling now. There you go. I'm well jealous, mate. Well jealous. He's seen Lacuna Coil 5 times. Fair play. Stephanie Gentry says, Stef, we can jam with music, I bet. Love Shinedown and Amy Lee too. Nightwish? Nah. Not really, no. I've not really got into Nightwish, to be fair. I know, yeah, of course, they were touring with Evanescence. They did a joint thing, but nah. Sorry, just needed to lubricate my throat again. I will be finishing this live stream shortly. So if anyone has any last minute sugar bucks, super chat stickers, member only chats, wants to jump into today's gifting war or join and become a leader yourself, now is the time to do so. Just to give you a little bit of an updated count on the gifting wars, we are 28 new leaders for today's stream. We're just 2 more away from 30 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to hit that join button or jump into today's gifting wars? We may soon find out, guys. Shaz, you deserve this, Steph, and wow, you couldn't get anyone better to show how special you truly are. Yeah. Sarai says, I'm so happy for you. I cried when I found out that Mr. Fox was in your life. Yeah. I had been single for a little while, but, I didn't want to rush anything. I tried the dating apps, as some of you guys may know, because I made you aware what was going on during the time about all that. Went on one date, deleted all the apps soon after that. decided to join a gym. And in the last place I could ever have thought, met Mr. Fox. So, yeah. And you know what? I could have chosen any gym. It's so freaky how it happened. I got so many gyms where I live that's available to me. And choosing that specific gym, I don't know. I think the universe had a hand to play in that. Let's put it that way. Oh, Brittany Grace, you deserve all the happiness in the world, Steph. Thank you. Also, you deserve it so much, Steph. Oh, thank you. Joy says, happy for you, Steph. Oh, Project Matter Music is fangirling over Mr. Fox. It's like, Mr. Fox. There we go. Yes. And guys, Mr. Fox and I are working on a collaboration. There might be a new channel soon, guys. We've got the logo sorted. I'm going to be speaking to my animator, get the intro and the outro sorted and all that malarkey. Okay, guys. But yeah, Mr. Fox and I are planning to launch a brand new channel. So yeah, stay tuned. Being real here, you're not going to see his face, guys. But we're planning on a new channel, guys. And I'm so excited. So excited. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Paul 2 says, if anyone wants to know more about Trevor and Fiona's trolls, Avid Gardner has videos, live streams, community posts, and so does the Duchess of Sussex. They go back months. I can't put links in here. Oh, yeah. I mean, these trolls are prolific in what they have done against this community, especially towards Trevor and Fiona. It's insane to say the least. SF says, you decided to take care of yourself and life happened. Yeah, it really did. And you know what? It's really, really funny because when I went to the gym initially, I had the initial assessment with the dude that owns the gym. And I thought that all my sessions were going to be with him. But then when I came in next, I met Mr. Fox and he was like, right, I'm paraphrasing here, but he's like, right, I'm your personal trainer. Let's get this sorted. Here we go, blah, 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 showing me how to use the machines and the different moves that we were doing and all this lot. And afterwards, I spoke to my two best friends in the whole wide world. And I was like, oh, I'm going to a gym now every week, twice a week. I've got my own personal trainer. And they're like, oh, what's your personal trainer like? First thing I said, he's fit. I was like, my personal trainer is freaking fit. Like, easy on the eye. It's just going to be... It's not even going to be like a chore to go to the gym because he's totally easy on the eye, right? So I was like, yeah, he's fit. He's fit. And they're like, well jealous because my two best mates, you know, they're married now. So they sometimes like to live vicariously through me because, you know, I was single at the time, not anymore. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Flapper 27 coming in and being like, let me show you all how to do a gifting war. Gifting a whopping 10 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Flapper 27. And that takes us to a whopping, an amazing 38 new leaders for today's stream. So thank you so much, Flapper 27, for being extremely kind and very, very generous to the community, gifting double figures leaderships to alter nerds in the community right now. Everyone, hearts in the chat for Flapper 27 because this is highly, highly, highly generous and extremely, extremely kind of Flapper 27 to do that. Thank you so much. That's amazing. My goodness. Wow. Patricia Emard says, cool. I want to see you and Mr. Fox. Again, you won't be seeing him. All right. Got a program for that. He's still, you're not going to see him, but you'll hear him. Let's put it that way. Okay. I'll be able to release more information about this new channel as and when things develop and we get it all set up, okay? It's not going to be set up tomorrow. I like to take my time when I plan things and implement them. Make sure they're the best they can be at that point, okay, for you guys. But as soon as it's all up, you guys are going to be the first to know, all right? Abigail 8983, Steph, I just want to say thank you for wishing me luck on my CI surgery before even becoming a leader. Dude, of course. Good luck. Wow, seriously. I hope it all goes well. And ultimately that your recovery goes as smooth as possible and that the surgery does what it needs to do for you. I've been through quite a few surgeries myself, so I know they are no joke whatsoever. So good luck. You've got this. And when you are ready and well enough, come back and let us know how you get on, okay? Let's see what else you guys are saying. Stephanie Gentry says, yay, safely landed and I kept connection. I'm amazed. Hey! Woo, woo, woo! Stephanie has landed wherever she is in the world. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. But quite literally, we've just kept her company all the way through her flight. I've never done that before. Now, that's the first. That's the first. Wow. Well, Stephanie, wherever you are in the world, enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. King Bob says, maybe he can wear his fox costume on the show. No, that won't. That wouldn't be practical for what we're trying to do. Let's put it that way, guys. Okay. Right. So, with that being said, last 2 minutes, guys. So if anyone has any more super chat stickers, member only chats, wants to participate in today's gifting wars or join as a leader, 2 minutes and I will be out. We're 2 new leaders away from whopping 40 new leaders. So if anyone wants to join or wants to jump into today's gifting wars to help us get to 40 new leaders, now is the time to do so. 2 more minutes and I will be ending this stream. We've been going on now for nearly 3 hours. Usually I don't go on for this long, but guys, given what we've just discussed in today's stream for the main topic, this has been a major celebration. So yeah, I wanted to carry on a little bit longer and celebrate with you guys. So yeah, last 2 minutes. For you guys, if you want to send any more sugar bucks my way and really piss off the sugars, like really pour salt in the wound for them, or join in today's gifting wars or join as a leader to help us get to 40 new leaders. We're just 2 more away. And if I have a look at the other thing, my goodness, we now are 123,493 alternates in the community. We're just 7 more away from 123,500 alternates in the community. You guys are being absolute champions in helping us fight back against the YouTube purge, which is unsubscribing you from this channel without your permission and without your knowledge. So please make sure you're still subscribed. And for those that are not, please do join the fight. Subscribe today so we can stick 2 fingers up at YouTube and say, not today, Satan. It's as simple as that. Abigail, my goodness, Steph, your YouTube channel has helped me a lot. Wow. Now, whenever anyone says that to me, whenever I have been lucky and privileged enough for someone to say that to me, it makes me, like it is right now, a bit emotional, like a thing in my throat, because when I was going through the worst of it with my pancreatitis years ago now, before I ever was a YouTuber myself, I'd go on YouTube and I'd watch all my favorite beauty YouTubers. All of them. Now, regardless of your opinions or not of them, because they can be, some of them at the very least can be quite polarizing, but I'll name them, you know. So we're really going old school here. So we've got Mischievous, otherwise now known as Julia Graff. You've got Pixie Woo. You've got Pixie Two Woo. Of course, the other OGs. So Panacea 81. Jeffree Star. Patrick Star. Tatty. What else? Who else? James Charles. Again, some of these figures are polarizing. I totally understand that. Okay. I don't really have time to watch YouTube anymore, seeing as it's literally my job. But I would watch these channels and it would help me with the stuff that I was going through, right? And so whenever you guys say this, it's like, to me, the biggest ever compliment anyone could ever give me as a YouTuber. Because I've been here and I fully understand and empathize this statement. I actually remember saying that once on Twitter to Mischievous, Julia Graff. And I remember she actually responded and said thank you. And it made my day. It did. I was amazed. I was like, wow, this big, massive YouTuber. And she responded back to me. And she said thank you. It's like, whoa. I was amazed. So, yeah. Abigail, thank you very, very much for that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Lisa! Mic drop Lisa. She was like, not just the one, but let's get those two. Leadership's gifted to two of you lucky lot alternates in the chat right now. My goodness. And mic drop Lisa's like, there's your 40. There you go. 40 new leaders for today's stream. Lisa, I salute you. Hearts in the chat for Lisa right now for helping us get to a whopping 40 new leaders for today's stream. I appreciate your mic drop, Lisa. Thank you so, so much. As Shaz has just said there, oh, Lisa, you are truly amazing. She is. She ain't called mic drop Lisa. When I can get my teeth back in. She is not called mic drop Lisa for nothing, guys. I'm telling you right now. Wow, my goodness. Well, let's end that on a high, guys. So, my goodness, thank you so, so much to everyone that tuned into today's live stream, for everyone that interacted, that commented, for everyone that, you know, stayed with me to the very end to keep me company. Thank you to everyone that hit the like button. 1,386 of you so far have hit that like button to tell me that A, you are not a sugar, and B, you are celebrating this big win with me at the moment. So, guys, if you're watching live on the replay and you got this far, bloody hell, guys, then if you haven't done so already, hit that like button to tell me that A, you are not a sugar, and B, you're celebrating this win with me. 1,387 of you right now have hit that like button to tell me that you're not a sugar and you're celebrating this win with me. How many more of you are not sugars and are celebrating this win with me? Let me know by hitting that like button. Thank you so much to everyone that has been very, very kind and extremely generous with your sugar bucks today, and everyone that's been extremely kind and generous in taking part in today's gifting wars or hitting that join button yourselves. We've got a whopping 40 new leaders for today's stream, so thank you so much for that. The leader only stream for November will be towards the end of this month. It's the only time you guys get to call in and we get to discuss everything when it comes to the gruesome twosome and the misadventures of the month of November. And I bet you guys have got some words to say when it comes to this particular stream. That is for sure. I'll let you guys know near the time when the November leader only stream will be. But also thank you so much to absolutely everyone that hit the subscribe button to help us fight against this current YouTube purge that we're experiencing at the moment. We're now at 123,493 alt nerds in the community. We're just 7 more away from 123,500 alt nerds in the community. So again, please make sure you still subscribe to this channel. And if not, subscribe right now so we can stick 2 fingers up at YouTube and say, not today, Satan. With that being said, your Daily Nerds will resume tomorrow, 3 a day at 7, 9, and 11 UK time. And oh my goodness, guys, one of the videos, okay, that I've got for you tomorrow is about Hazza, Megsy, Diddy, and a freak-off tape. Oh, yes. Now, again, have to be very clear on this. Hazza and Megsy, there is no indication in any way, shape, or form that they've done anything illegal, that they are complicit in any way, shape, or form. However, there has been a new development. There has been an update. And so, I will be reporting on it tomorrow. And that'll be one of the Daily Nerds. So if you don't want to miss out on that, you know what to do. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn that notification bell to all so you are notified as soon as that video drops. Because, oh my goodness, we got some things to say in that video. Let's put it that way, okay? So stay tuned for that. With that being said, just overall, thank you to everyone for your kind support, for your compassion, and just ultimately your generosity and your kindness, whether it's just you just being generous with your time, tuning into me, or, you know, generous with the sugar bucks or whatever. Either way, it's all generosity nonetheless that is not unnoticed by me. I notice absolutely everything in terms of all your kindness and what you do for me in this channel and this community. So thank you so much to everyone. And yeah, let's end it with this. We won, guys! We won! That privacy complaint was BS. We won. Ha ha. Try harder, morons. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Until the next time. Laters.